Oh my, oh my, oh my. Blurring in the blaze of glory on this 11th hour of 11 podcast stream along with the Derpies. Oh man, I was sipping on a fucking Planet smoothie and I hope it made the suck noise, but it didn't have the suck noise, so. Yeah. Like when you get to the empty, then like, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah, I know
So I
that
was trying to
very
do at the
well.
end of that, but it was like not even halfway through it, and it do the suck sound. So
Oh, yeah, 'cause you hit that air pocket because
it
it's
wasn't
really
like the
dense.
exhalation point of the whole what you call it.
Looks like you said
Intro.
you're not doing too well, my guy.
Oh my. Oh my, 11 podcasts through 1-1s and 1-1s.
Ones.
I got some decent stuff to talk about. It might be a shorter one today. I mean, a lot more gamer to it. What y'all been doing this week?
So far I've been sticking to aliens and it's really engaging.
Engaging your brain, huh? The brain muscles, etc., etc.
For brains.
Oh my. Alien Dark Descent.
Alien Dark
The next mix between little XCOM and RTS. If XCOM made an RTS, that'd probably be that game.
Mm-hmm. Yep, pretty much. Not like everyone else is doing Baldur's Gate.
Oh my god.
Of course, are you surprised? The D&D neckbeards are coming out, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Like every other solo single player game, I'll wait till when I feel like playing it.
It's not single, it's multi though. You can play with others.
Well, I'm not gonna play with others. I'll be honest.
I'm just saying it's not just a single player game.
How dare you even suggest
He's
that
correcting
you
you.
go play that game with me? Like, what kind of shit? Like, how dare you? I'm probably the only person who plays like a shit ton of multiplayer games. To be honest, it's kind of weird for me to say that I'm not gonna play that game co-op, but. If I play that game co-op, if any of y'all, it's gonna take me months before I fucking get anywhere in the game. Oh god, oh wait, we can't do it next week. Oh, there's one mission we can run exploring a whole bunch of times.
I mean,
barely get first mission.
I was just upset because he's never played a real multiplayer game.
Wow. Shots fired.
Like what? It's not a shots fired. Wait, like what? Like, you have a game in mind? Final Fantasy 14. The camaraderie. You ever own a house and you have to pay for the house in game?
So you're talking about
valuable houses are.
experience?
These houses are so in those space and whatever.
I'm not sure for somebody who doesn't care about Final Fantasy 14, the critically acclaimed game of this generation.
I was waiting.
Have you played RuneScape, Ozzy?
I going to pretend that you weren't going to say Final Fantasy 14. I played RuneScape, yeah.
How far did you get?
I don't remember. It was like 10 plus years ago. That's back when you pay for the subscription with your credit on your phone credit. Y'all have that already?
Really?
Yeah, back in England, yeah.
Oh damn!
Like you're able to like think of it like as a credit card. It's like your phone, and your phone takes like the minutes and stuff from it. You can pay your subscription.
Yeah, it's like a prepaid card.
Phone.
Yeah, a prepaid card.
But it's for your.
You know, I played
like, a certain amount of minutes, a certain amount of texts or whatever. Back in the day,
I played RuneScape for so long. I never even thought to use my own money that I had to pay for the game.
Wow.
Like to buy a subscription because like that wasn't
first world problems right here. Like
that wasn't even like a thought for me. I was like, oh damn, yeah, I can't spend money on this game. Why would I want to pay monthly for this thing? Nah, I'm just gonna play it for free forever.
That's all you said.
Oh yeah, it's like the premium. Yeah,
yeah, you know that currency.
I didn't know that. Anywho, that's it. Y'all did anything else this week? What about George? George, you been doing anything?
I heard this song called. What was it? I just had it up too.
Damn, must not be memorable.
Aspirations by Good Tiger, and I liked it a lot. And Good Tiger. It's called Aspirations, I've been trying to see if I can make like a remix of it. So I've like been looking at videos for that, and it's led me down a little bit of a rabbit hole that's been kind of fun. Um,
How does it
learn
make you
from a
feel?
what?
How does the song make you feel?
It's funny because like the song is like pretty slow, I want to say. So like it's like a song that you listen to and it's like, man, I bet this sound really good if it was a little faster. So I'm trying to do like a drum and bass almost kind of thing for it, or like some kind of something more like techno-y, like poppy with it.
Mm.
Mm.
Um, I like increase the BPM for like a 170, 175 or something like that. So far all I have is like the vocals like down, which I learned that man, AI is really fucking taking over, yo. Like AI is
Yeah.
like if you're not getting on like the bandwagon for like AI, like it's a it's not
It's a
good.
bitch. It's a bitch,
Yo,
man.
because like I I do not know much about music production, but it's something that I've always admired, and that's why I'm like
Mm.
trying a bit like here and there to make things. It's been very unsuccessful. Music production is actually pretty damn hard. Um, so I looked up this guy, and he was saying, "Oh yeah, I got the best way for you to like rip the vocals out of a track," because that's what I was looking for. Because I was like, "Well, I'm not gonna sit there and play with this EQ all day, because it ends up sounding like ass, and then I just feel bad." Um, and he had a website that's run by like an AI program, and it's like you put the song in there, you pay them some money, and they give you the instrumental and like the vocals, like the acapella of like the song, and you can use it for like whatever. Well, as far as whatever can get you without being sued, you know? And
Oh yeah, you were talking about this yesterday, and I remember you were talking also about Kanye West, how hard it was for him to
oh
get.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, listen,
What?
I'm trying to segue
I'm
here,
lost
sir.
now.
You're jumping over me
What the
right
fuck
now,
has happened?
telling a story.
We were
God,
talking about AI, and then
spoiled my
I
own
lost.
story.
Like,
um, but yeah, and it was all about the whole sampling thing. So I had always thought too that if you sample a song, that it's like, all right, cool, I can get away with that because I'm only taking a piece of the song and I'm just redoing it. Well, it turns out you actually have to get cleared for samples. And again, when I was looking through stuff, they Kanye West came up, and for his song when it all falls down or falls down or whatever it is, he
mm,
sampled um, Lauryn Hill, her song. And at the beginning, I always thought that that was a sample. It all falls down. That part. Well, it turns out he got another singer, another famous singer. I forgot her name, but her voice is beautiful. Oh my God. When I was watching like the video for it, she actually re-sang that part for him, and then he got somebody else to play the guitar. And the way you get around for like if you go to ask somebody to sample a song for you, and they say no, is you just remake it yourself from scratch.
like, oh fuck you, then. Fuck you, shit, then. I do it better with
Pretty
hookers and
much,
blackjack.
like yo, you're saying it like that, like to like go on with it, but like, bro, she sang that part better than Lauryn Hill's part, so it ended up being better than the sample because she like put that pizzazz on it, She like,
A little stank on it.
you
A little bit
know.
of stankage.
hmm Oh man, like, listen, she put some funk in that thing, and it was like, oh, I'm digging this. Even when she was like in the interview, when she was like talking about the moment and she was doing it, I was like, okay, you just showing out now, like, because that was like, whew, crispy. But yeah, because then it counts as a cover, and if it's a cover, you, I guess, quote unquote, like own that, so you don't have to ask permission for it.
Hmm.
So that's how he actually did that song. Um, and I was like, and the whole pitch for it, the way it started was like he's like, oh, I made that song in like 15 minutes, and of course it took longer than that. But um, he went to like a poetry thing and like an open mic thing, and he rapped that whole song like without the music and everything like that. It almost looked like a comedy stand up because he was giving
Like
people time to
acapella.
like laugh and take in like the parts of it. And it just showed him building this whole song, and it's like to see that creative like process. And then in like 2023 when you hear Kanye now, like you're either you like him for the music he does, or you're like, man, that dude's an idiot. I fucking hate him. And it's almost sad to see like it go to that because of like how hard you can tell like he worked like way back when, and like when he was coming up and he was like releasing more albums, you know?
Mm.
To see how he is now. Now he's like a superstar, and everybody's saying he's like egotistical and everything. And I was telling Anthony, I was like, man, it's literally like you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Because a lot of people, I'm sure, would say
Batman.
Kanye's a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or clickbaity. It's one of
Or
the two.
very clickbaity. Yeah.
It could all just be an act.
Yeah.
Just stay relevant.
Oh yeah.
Who
But
knows? Or he's just a fucking clone. Who knows?
listen, that would be crazy.
Clone's malfunctioning like a motherfucker. They fix this AI clone right now. Fucking glitch it out like a some bitch.
He has said some very extreme things. You know, with the way he is, sometimes I wonder if he says that stuff just for the like attention. Because like, you know, even nowadays, even if you're like, what is it? Bad publicity is like good publicity or whatever. Like, I wonder if he says that stuff just to like get like himself like seen in there. Come on, people, I'm in the middle of work. Hey, Dark. What do you mean? This is the perfect time. Come on and get cozy. You know, sit on down with your experiments and whatnot.
Experiments, you say?
Yeah, Dark works for like this super high tech like science company. Yo, he's like experimenting on like aliens and shit.
He's the clone maker.
He's the clone maker. He made Kanye. That's why we're
He's
segueing. Just waiting for Dark to get in there.
That's why he's.
He cloned Kanye, and he's part of the government over there in Egypt.
Part of the Men in Black. Ah, I knew it. I just
Dark.
knew it.
That's why his name is Dark. He's one of the Men in Black.
That's his code name, Dark.
Oh no!
I can't hear you. Oh, it's probably a good thing.
Meow.
But yeah, that's what I've been doing. So yeah, that's how I got a sample by using an AI program to rip the audio, the vocals out of a song, and yeah, I put it in my DAW, my digital
Nice.
audio workstation.
It's gonna be a future. AI is gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be plaguing us eventually.
Oh yeah, AI
Something
is doing all the work.
I like all over the place right now.
Yeah, I've heard about all kinds of things already.
What you been up to, Ozzy?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Coasting, to be honest. Fucking to play Division 2 mostly. And then watching Evo. Oh, bro.
How's Evo going?
Oh, dude, I witnessed Seven for the Sven. I can't remember how to say his name. Anyway, Sven is a cool gamer because he's blind. He's a blind person, and he plays Street Fighter.
Oh, that's awesome.
I saw him whoop somebody's ass live like he wasn't blind. It freaked me out. I was like, what the fuck is he actually? Yeah.
That's
But
amazing.
It shows how like crazy like the fucking like accessibility of that game is. If a blind person can sit there and whoop some ass like he's not even like blind, it was insane to watch.
Man,
wait,
he's the blind fighter.
How does
That's
he
his
do
name,
that?
Blind
though?
Fighter Sin. All the
does he,
sound.
like,
There's like so much sound.
Oh yeah,
like,
dude.
accessibility in
Sound
this
cues.
game that this listens for it. I probably could find it.
Oh wow, interesting.
Yeah, dude. There's a ton like sound in games, especially like fighting games and stuff like that, is part of the experience that you have to use.
Yeah, it's like he's not even blind. He got his fucking. He got his
Who's
like.
he?
He's got the headband around his eyes, looking like a fucking badass.
Which one is he?
It's the one in the back with the glasses. Which one is he? Fucking nerd.
No, I mean like which
little
one's he
walkie
playing
cloud.
as? Who's he playing as?
Oh yeah. Oh, well, you tell me, right? I'm gonna pull him up. And you can tell me which one he is. Oh fuck, you can't really tell. He's gonna show you at the top. Oh, yeah, we block the top. I'm blocking the top of the screen. You tell me which one he is.
Why?
Just tell me which one he is. Just by gaming. You tell me which one he is.
Okay, I see. Yeah, he's
Okay, yeah.
he's what is the guy in the blue? I forgot his name. Luke?
Luke. Yeah.
Are you? Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Both of y'all think it's Luke.
Yes.
Final answer.
Yeah.
He's Honda.
Oh, that's great.
He's just beating some ass. He's beating
Damn.
cheeks with his
The
fucking.
guy playing Luke looks like he's more blind than Honda.
Yeah, no
right?
kidding.
It's actually insane.
It was like, oh yeah, Ozzy. Obviously, he's using the sandblast as like, distance checking. Like, geez,
This is checking.
come on, Ozzy. It's
Of
obvious.
course.
That's why he keeps whiffing. He's like just trying to get his distance down.
Like there's only like so many like sound cues for like distance. Like the sounds would get further away. The lower the sound will be, like closer we get like.
He's probably also
Louder,
practiced
etc.
Honda's like hitbox
like,
in general.
Yeah, that and then like learning all the sounds of all the attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what they sound like when they pop up. But it was insane to watch.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was bullshit at first. Like there's no way.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, no, there's definitely a bunch of different ways because like a lot of it's also like patterns too. There's a lot of patterns to like Street Fighter and all that stuff, especially once you get up to like the higher tiers.
Mm-hmm.
This is great, dude. And like another day in the fucking office over here, dude. No emotion over here. Full sensei mode.
Oh yeah, the blindfolded man fought against people and he's fucking wrecking.
Oh, like I've heard about him for years. I don't think I've ever watched him. I probably just like never noticed that he was blind. But it's like the first time, like, oh shit.
Let's see, he's already ready.
You thought it was a nickname all the time.
Maybe he's wearing like the blind glasses that I just never really pay attention.
Eternal Pancakes getting like pancakes by Honda. Like
No kidding. Jesus.
oh, he got the oh my god, it's so nasty.
Yeah, it's a good fucking time. Yeah, so it was that was kind of cool. There's a lot of other cool things that are going on. I was watching.
It's a good to his name being a pancake.
Yeah,
Forever
Tasty Feast is
flattened.
hilarious. What was I gonna say? I watched the Dragon Ball finals. That's kind of fun to watch. What else did I watch?
Oh yeah, Oz here is a
bit of
big
Mortal
fan of
Kombat.
Evo.
Who doesn't like Eva?
He likes fighting games.
I watch everything. I watch every. Like, if it was a competitive scene, I probably took a dabble and watching it.
You know,
At some
I'm
given
not
point.
gonna lie.
Like, even games I don't even play, I keep up with the competitive scene. Like, that's kind of cool. It's kind of hot.
You know, the first time I ever heard about Evo, I thought they were actually talking about the other hunting game, the old hunting game, Evo.
Okay, sure. I guess it's technically a hunting game. You're hunting the other enemy. You're hunting your opponent to death. Destruction.
I mean, no, I'm talking
Um,
about that, like the evolution game, where the monster like evolves during.
Oh,
Sure.
really? Oh,
I know you were
they
talking about.
call it evolution though. I don't think they
I
trimmed
don't
it down to Evo.
It was Evo.
Oh, Evolve? you mean?
Evolve. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was thinking like an actual hunting game.
No, no.
I was like, what the fuck kind of game like that? Yeah, Mortal Kombat had some pop-offs. Fucking, I saw some like Killer Instincts got an announcement that they're bringing the game to next gen and updating to make it look crispy. That's pretty cool. And fucking, I forgot how cool Killer Instinct is to watch because their characters are nuts. Let me see. Let me find a Killer Instinct one.
I think George
The
played
characters-
SF6. Did you, or was that the demo, George?
I played the demo for Street Fighter and it was really fun. It was cool. It's
I
like
guess
it's
it was
more
so-
the same thing though. Like I don't have enough friends to play
Too much
Street Fighter.
Yeah, some dope ass character designs in fucking Killer Instinct. They
Mhm.
completely forgot about. Like fuck, what was it? Oh, shit.
I want to bring Shinny Kitty out of retirement.
Suave.
I thought Shinny was Tekken.
But remember, she won the World National Derp Squad Street Fighter tournament like a couple years ago. Like she hasn't made a return since though. She came in like the wind, yo. Took the win and she left. She beat the whole women's division almost single-handedly. It was crazy.
The women's division?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh yeah, they got the fucking little creepy little fucking what you call it? Ring chick in this game.
Kim Woo.
Kim Woo?
Oh yeah, 100%. Then they got like the fucking they got some fire dude. They got a fucking ghost skeleton. There's a fucking mummy in this game. Like, dude.
I mean, the Sadoko girl or whatever.
Yeah. I can't think of the name of this fucking.
You mean the
Meet
Sudoku
this
chick?
yokai.
Oh, that was cool.
A little. I forgot. I didn't even know there was a mummy.
Yeah, the mummy's like fucking. I like
like
the mummy. The
29
mummy's legit.
I feel. The Cinder, which is like a fire guy looking dude. Omen's like a.
Oh man.
How to even? I don't know. Like, explain Omen. He's like a little ghostly gargoyle thing. Yeah, this guy. I forgot how like unique the characters are in this game. It's a fucking robot, dude. And how fast this game is.
Hello, Mr. Roboto.
Yeah, so that's what I was doing this week. Checking out Evo, playing Division, watching TV. I'm watching the Bears too. The Bear still.
We Bear Bears.
We Bear Bears.
Yeah, and that, I've been fucking chilling.
Chilling like a villain.
Chilling like, yes, exactly.
Wow.
Dude, I mean, like, ever since we talked about that crossover shit from like was it Naraka? I feel like or Naraka and like Street Fighter, dude, I feel like it's like way more crossover. Like this one fucking Godzilla versus King Kong versus Justice League. The fuck? Where the fuck did this come from?
Oh, I did hear about this. This is like interesting. Like, what the hell is going on?
What a combination of like.
Are you just fighting Godzilla's foot or like?
Like, bruh.
Check the trailer. Check it.
The bear, like the cooking show. Yeah.
Yeah. This the restaurant show. I want to say cooking. Cooking
Hey,
show
yo.
sounds like fucking Hell's Kitchen or fucking
The bear.
the greatest baker.
Superman versus
It's like Bear in the
Godzilla.
Big Blue House, but you know, more cooking.
Collides.
Oh man. The Monsterverse.
Who came up with this idea?
Man, I can't wait for the new movie.
I like how the trailer is so dope for crazy for a comic.
Right?
Who'll actually win?
Look, the only ones who can actually go against Godzilla is Superman and Wonder Woman.
To be frank, the fucking Justice League loses that they're trash. Like you're
Listen.
you're ganking one you're ganking a whole monster with all these superpowers. You better fucking win. like what the fuck?
I'm telling you, bro, only Superman and Wonder Woman can go against them.
I think Batman could. Batman would probably just
But
make
it's
a
like
giant
it's
mech
not
suit.
just one. It's not just one character though. It's like all of them. That's what I'm trying to say. Like you get all these superheroes versus like Godzilla, they better win. Like you're hardcore ganking one character.
I feel like the DC universe power scaling is also kind of insane. Like,
Yeah, 100%.
like part in my imagination, you know, Godzilla's skin is probably super thick. His bone density is probably like out like through the roof. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
it's
I
all
can
about
imagine
magic,
Flash
yeah.
going up to him like trying to punch him, and Godzilla not really feeling that much. But when you look back at like the comics and like the things they make him do, it's like shouldn't they just kind of make Godzilla explode in like a matter of like minutes if they all attack together?
Like I said, the magic exists. You know what I mean? They can fucking alter reality to the to the
Right.
point of the ridiculousness, like on like the scale of fucking Scarlet Witch, like from Marvel. You know what I mean? With Zatanna and like and Flash can fucking jump through fucking time if really needed to.
Right? You just go back to Godzilla when he's a baby, just punch him in the face
Like
one
I
time.
said, if
like,
you're all these like OP characters fight against one OP character, you know what I mean?
You say that.
the multiple.
You say that,
ganking.
but like even
Anthony, are you
Matt
standing right now?
would be like kind of hard for him. Be like he's gone through hell. He went
Who?
through all the beasts of hell and still came out winning and came back
Are
back to life. So
you
it's-
standing right now?
he's still gonna be a heavy competitor.
I'm not saying it's gonna be a tough fight, but they
they're
should win.
probably
Scales are
fighting
not in his
Kong
favor.
and Godzilla, by the way, because they came to their city to destroy it, or they're fighting each other and destroying it. So they're like, "Ah, God, monsters!"
How
And,
dare
Oh
you.
no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
and Green Lantern, Flash has a chance. Yeah, I feel like Green Lantern would just bubble Godzilla and be like, "Come on, we're going back to the ocean." They'd be like, all right, that's enough.
Think it'll make Godzilla a bitch? Goddamn.
Nah,
Oh, he just says, like,
he said he's going to bench Godzilla.
he's just gonna
Throw his ass into the corner. And he's like, nah, you're on
put him in a
timeout, bitch.
bubble,
Like,
just pick him up. Because doesn't Green Lantern like kind of just like freeze whatever he like?
no, it's like his willpower.
His
So it's
willpower,
like his
but-
willpower against
yeah,
Godzilla's might.
if someone else has a bigger will, he ends up failing anyway. So
Oh yeah, nah, he's got Green Lantern then. I don't think.
yeah,
Like
he's
I said,
not
like,
Godzilla will
1v1
wipe Green Lantern before.
I think 1v1 is like a toss up, but it's a group of people, a group of superpowered people versus one superpowered thing. You know what I mean? I feel like the group should always win.
I
Now,
mean,
They're combining
Is
their
Godzilla
forces.
fighting King Kong as well, or is King Kong and Godzilla just like tag teaming out like fucking people's elbow?
That's the
and, like,
fucked up part. Like, why is it everyone like? Is it supposed to give like Justice League of like like a better chance or something? I don't know. Like having them all versus each other. Why isn't that like Godzilla and Kong versus Justice League? Because if that's the case, why don't you just pick one like Godzilla or Kong up, like drag them away from the other one, so you can fight 1v1 instead of 1v1 strategies.
that probably is what happens, probably in the end.
Makes
Probably
pretty good sense.
they're both fighting, and then the Justice League comes in, and they're having a hard time because they end up kind of team tagging each other. Then they just separate them and then fight them singularly.
Anyway, I thought it was just funny. Naraka crossover. Oh, near more Narakaness.
more
in the world.
crossoverness.
Does he think they stop with Max, dude? Nah, we're
Nah,
going near two now, dude. We're bringing the droids in.
The droids.
The droids.
Are these the droids they're looking
ooh,
for?
I like how that was cool. Like you see the reflection in the water
Yeah.
of the two universes.
0.2%.
That's kind of broken. What the fuck? Look kind of cool. Where's the anime? I want to watch the anime, dude.
Oh, the Naraka anime. Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
the Nier anime. The Nier anime. I've
Near
not watched
Nakara
it.
Anime.
They both have an anime.
Do they really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nier has an anime that's like pretty recent, like this year.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen the Naraka anime yet, though.
No, that's what I'm saying. Did Naraka have one?
I think it does.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Does it?
If it-
I think it's like they're all short stories though.
Hmm. Mm. Aren't they cute?
What the fuck? Unless you just called it an airstrike.
He's like enough of this.
It's like
Yeah,
fuck
he's
all this.
No, this
Play around.
garbage.
What a weird thing to do.
I only crave battle.
This
She's-
fucking the fucking airstrike comes in. Wow. That's
No more
really
bitching
good.
around.
This is very Kingdom Hearts feeling.
A lot for a crossover, like
Right?
Right?
This is pretty long. It should have ended by now.
I want to see some
I guess
gameplay.
the
What's going
Maximilian
on?
one was pretty big. Is it Mob Psycho, dude?
Right?
Oh god.
Mob Psycho.
65. About to pop off here in a minute.
I wonder if this is like a skin or is it like her herself?
Oh, the actual character.
Yeah, is an actual character like as a new character or is it like a skin for like
That'd be
everybody
kinda
else?
Cool. I think it'd be cool if they had add that character.
You know, that's one thing with like Naraka. I don't really have an interest in almost any of the fucking characters they have in that game. Like nobody's skill set is there anything that I'm like, yeah, I'm sticking to this. Everything's just kind of like,
I fuck with you heavy.
yeah, right. Like no, I haven't found a character in there that I'm like, I fuck with you heavy. Everything else has been kind of like, all right, I guess it has one skill I like. Probably run it. Aw.
What do you mean? Does that mean that's her skin?
It's the percentage of
loves
her
love.
finding love in the universe. Because that's
That's
all
in
they want.
game.
They want to find love. See, she was looking over
Good
and she was
Lord, holy
jealous.
shoot!
It's probably the shit that shows the character in game, right?
That was just to get you hyped up. Now they have the actual stuff you want.
Oh, it is. It's a skin and outfit.
Great sword. Uchen. Uchen.
Ooh, ching, bang, tong.
Wu Chen said, "Watch your chin. Get it
Mm.
chimmed off,
That's
dude."
Leia's legendary skin. Tessa's legendary outfit. Okay. Yushan. Legendary outfit. That's a cool sword.
Oh, get fucking parried, bitch.
Parried out the ass.
You dog water. You trash.
Ooh.
And you're dead.
Ooh. Ooh.
Dude, what the? How long is?
Damn.
They're giving you the whole preview.
God damn.
Yeah, when you go into town now she's there. We got rid of that stupid cake.
Oh yeah, it was a cake, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was an anniversary thing they were doing. Gets a ride on this glider looking thing.
Damn,
Oh, out here swag surfing, dude.
super huge.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, looks cool.
More stuff.
August 9th.
It was 5 minutes. Jesus Christ. The more was.
Or
That's right. Pretty cool. More good stuff.
Okay, yeah.
I think it'd been cool if they had a character, but you know what? I fuck with it. Fuck with it heavy.
Yeah, they just put in a character, so they're probably not gonna get another character like for a while.
Nice. This had Max. What are their skins? I guess they're not characters. It'd be nice if they were to add a character set, like a whole new character, new powers and abilities and shit like that. Let's spice it up a little bit. What else we got here? Is those on the agenda? Dude, I'm so excited to fucking look at this. This is the best Cartoon Network shows thing. You want to watch that? Read that. Watch that at the end, or look at it at the end. Look at the.
We got
Immortals. I forgot these games coming out. Some games that like I was excited for are coming out way sooner than I thought they were.
Oh no, absolutely. That's why I put it in there like that because
Like, yeah, I
I
completely
was
forgot
even
these fucking
looking
coming
at a
out.
dude talking about how he's not excited for Armored Core 6, even though he's a huge like FormSoft fan, but he is excited for Immortals. But I thought the reason that he gave was kind of silly. He's like, I'm excited for it because it's a different kind of like first person shooter because it's a first person shooter that's doing something original and they don't have guns.
But they do though, technically. It
The
just
whole thing
made
was like,
spells.
Sir, have you never played Borderlands? Like, yes, they have guns, but it looks exactly the same. Like, if you gave this person a gun, you play a Borderlands game, they're doing the exact same kind of attacks, like all these
Yeah.
like beams and whips and
Yeah.
shit,
It's magic guns or finger cannons.
right?
finger cannons.
You're in a gun gauntlet.
It's Magic Doom.
Yeah, I was like, okay, sir. I'm trying to.
No one's here for the story, right? Relax. We're here for the magic.
Mm-hmm. Pow, pow, pow.
I wonder how the loot's gonna be, or is it just like the straight up, just you gain powers in certain levels or whatever part of the story?
And then you have to use them throughout the levels, kind of deal.
Yeah, like Doom is like you go with, like you start with you get your basic guns, and when you go through the levels like or story based stuff, you unlock like more weapons.
Like a God of War kind of thing.
Yeah, or sure. Yes.
I wonder if there's dodging. Was that a dodge, or it's just
Probably.
like you use like a block?
A dodge or like some sort of dash. Oh my god, is that Anakin?
Anakin Skywalker.
Crazy chaotic. Looks like all kinds of shit's going on.
Dude, I think that's one of the most exciting things about like the next gen and like new games is how pretty like magic is.
Oh yeah.
Or like how it actually looks like magic.
Oh yeah.
Shit's blowing up. You actually feel look powerful.
I like all the physics stuff that they have going on. Because I remember like you couldn't see a lot of this stuff on unless you played on PC. So it's cool now
Yeah.
you'll be able to see it on more stuff, like the rocks moving when you use like a black hole type of thing, like everything actually getting sucked in versus just the enemies kind of like coming together.
But is there any like Unreal Engine 5 games out now that we know of?
Any what?
Or the Unreal Engine 5?
I haven't seen a lot of like old games
Or
being
they're also
redone
still
in
being
Unreal 5.
still being cooked. Huh?
I've seen a lot of trailers of like older games being done in Unreal 5, and
Redone.
they look really
Yeah,
nice.
updating. Yeah. Well,
They look
curious to see
really,
the
really
games out now.
crispy.
I feel like every game with Unreal Engine 5 where it's still cooking. It's still in the cooker.
Yeah.
So when one of those games come out, dude, I'm gonna fucking have an orgasm. It's like, oh god,
Have we?
Jesus Christ, the engine's so good.
You know they have a Witcher 4 coming out, and apparently it's going to use Unreal Engine 5.
Oh yeah,
That'd be awesome.
it's I hope they have like I hope Siri's like the main character. Low key. I would like to have a Siri main character game. Or like fuck it, ever like dude, what this should do. Right, hold on, right, fuck, hold on, Armor Core, hold on, let me go. Alright, so think of Monster Hunter, right, but it's in the Witcher universe, and you're a Witcher, and instead of all the hunters, you're all a bunch of Witchers, right, and you're out there hunting like fucking, monsters, and you're around this big ass world, right, and you're hunting monsters like vampires and those sorts of things. You like, and the whole like, how like in Monster Hunter technically you have to like follow the trail or whatever.
Right.
But in Witcher, you get to like discover like the investigation type route, like almost detective, right? And at the end, once you detect everything, you figure out who the monster is or whatever, and that's when you go hunt it and do like your hunting stuff.
Pretty much.
What the fuck was that? That's all you gonna give me? Pretty much. God, you know what? Fuck both of y'all. I'm sick of that, all of you.
I mean, the thing is, we haven't seen or heard anything yet, so I mean, that's all we
No,
can
I'm
really
still-
do. I
I'm
mean,
just
you
talking
can
about a
imagine
random-
it.
I was literally just thinking of a creative idea. I'm sick of you, Anthony. Airheaded asshole. I'm sick and tired of you. Hey, Armor Core sick. You just want to talk about your fucking game. I
I was
get it.
gonna say
Fuck you.
I agree with you. I think that would be cool
Nah.
if they do change the formula a bit.
God damn it, nah.
I mean, he doesn't
It
have
was such a
way. He doesn't let
hesitation.
anyone
That's such
go.
a wait.
He just goes out and rants and everything. Like,
That'll be a cool game idea.
I never said it wasn't. I'm just saying, like,
Wow.
okay.
I was expecting
mean,
Ozzy.
happen-
You're great. That's the only words I wanted to hear.
What? Oh my god. Damn, well, those are some words you'll
Armor
never
Core
get to hear.
6. Armor Core 6 coming out in like what, a week? I don't know when this game comes out.
Nah,
25th.
like
All right, couple
3
weeks.
more weeks.
Oh shit, it's out. Jesus Christ. Oh,
Yeah,
are they showing like the customizations in this game?
yeah, they do. There's a ton of them.
Have they showed them?
They show
Or,
like
the-
the shop
Yes.
where you like put them together.
Yeah, it's a
I
small
see that.
preview of it, but you can get the gist of it
I
once
want
you
to see
it.
that. I want to see like the loadouts and shit.
You
Is,
can change most of your mech, like the legs, what kind of weapons you have, like
Arms, body, head, engine, boosters.
the only thing I'm worried about is like I wish they had maybe like a little bit more like fodder enemies, because sometimes it feels like there's not enough enemies, like from just like watching. Like yeah, they're doing a lot of stuff and they're fighting a lot of things right now, but is it enough? Is it enough for this giant war machine that you're using? You got 3 people here just ganging up on one robot.
I'm gonna feel like a god.
Like, I want to be in there. I want to be like,
You want a big mob?
I want to be like in the heat of it. Like I don't need like a big mob, but it's like I feel like there should be more than just like.
I want to see a fucking light show on my screen at all times. Because I'm dodging so many shots.
I want that
Charging
whole
to the enemy
PS5
line.
overheating thing to just kind of be a regular thing with them pushing it.
Push it to the limit. As you're playing this game. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
There you go. This is just a limit.
Dude, imagine they did that. They had like a Japanese cover of that.
Oh my
in
god.
there.
This
Oh
this would
my
be the scene right here where
God.
it's playing. It's
Oh
playing in
my
the
God.
background.
Yeah, only about, I'm not a lock-on person.
I can see that.
I'm not lock. I like even games that like have lock-on. I never use it.
That's fair.
Maybe I like aiming, or I don't know.
I think it just goes like hand in hand with like what it is. Because I mean, the only other way you can get away with this is if it had like the double, what is it? The double lock on thing, and you had to like line them up, kind of like how Elite Dangerous did it. Where like one is like a constant lock on, the other one's like your crosshair, and you had to like line them up in order to get your shots off.
Yeah.
I think that's the only other thing that could have been acceptable, but I don't think.
That's a fucking robot. I thought it was a ship. Holy fuck.
Nope.
Nah,
I was like, dead ass like, oh, here comes, he's gonna get picked up by his friends now. Nope, that's a fucking robot with inside his little augmentation.
Oh my god, what is this bullet hell? What genre are we doing?
This is more like, this is what I want right here, dude. Bullet hell.
This is what I was
I want to
craving.
dodge everything
Your ass is happy, man.
in that ass.
I want to feel like I'm in anxiety the whole time.
Even though, why is the boss shooting more than like the 10 characters I was fighting before?
Oh god. That's funny.
Dude, like a fucking, I'll tell you one, have you ever played like Ace Combat back in the day?
Ooh, I pretty well.
I think I really wanted to.
Dude,
Though.
Ace Combat had one of those fucking, they had like a mission where you had to stay low to the ground, you had to dodge AA, and it's like constant, just, like you're
Really?
like, almost like, Maverick when they like, spoiler, fucking, when they get out to like the death, when they do like their final mission, they blow up the thing and they hop out, and as soon as they get out, they like encounter all the AA, and they're like dodging everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what it was, but it's like constant. And you have to fucking do your thing, you have to dodge all this shit, and like stay low to the ground so you don't get fucking completely fucked by AA. Then you have to like take out your target as you're like speed running this fucking valley. It was sick as fuck.
Damn.
Ace Combat was glorious.
Ace
Glorious. Yeah. 100% asked if they wanted to check that shit out because that bitch was fucking fire.
Oh.
One fuck up, you hit the fucking ground or whatever the fuck. Like, oh god.
That's funny. Either way.
I already
Yeah.
know it home. What we got going on here?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there you go. There's some of the loadouts that you wanted.
Dude, 4 leggies? Can I be an artillery fire? Long distance blast through?
Hey, you can be a tank too.
I'm gonna park myself in the back. I'm laying down a suppressor file.
Hmm?
Rail gun file. It's a fucking nuclear blast. Oh shit, wrong one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this
I'm sorry
Armored
about
Core is all single player except for PvP.
There's PvP?
Yeah, there's gonna be.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's something that's gonna come out as a DLC later
That's
on.
weird. That's weird. I find it weird that it says PvP but not PvE. PvP but not PvE.
Hmm?
I find it weird that it has that.
I mean, I do find it weird too. Like in the last
PvP is gonna be like the fucking Gundam games. Oh my god.
co-op.
It's gonna be whack.
Oh no. Speaking of Gundam, did you know that the Gundam Evolution they closed up the servers?
Which one's that one?
It's one we're all kind of excited
Oh,
for.
the
a little bit. Overwatch
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because I saw a thing for it like a couple of days ago, and I'm like, man, I completely forgot about this game. Why? And I played a little bit of it, and I was like, damn, this feels a lot like Overwatch, but like worse.
Dude, it's like Overwatch, but you have to you rely on your team way more.
Mm-hmm.
Like your team more has to get the shit together. You can't do like solo runs or whatever. I mean, like the
You
funnest
can't
time I
be
had on that game,
really good
was
by
playing, like,
yourself.
the melee character, which the melee character is literally just dives in and takes someone out and run out. And you're tanky enough to take hits. I think like your things reset if you hit somebody with a certain ability, so you can keep hitting them and hit the next person with it. But like, yeah, if you're not on like a good team, there's no way. There's no. It's such a hardcore team experience.
Yeah, I didn't even get that far. They had one of my favorite Gundams, which was Heavy Arms, that you could like, spend credits on in the game and get. And I tried them out, and it's like, all right, this is kind of cool, but I don't think it's enough.
Yeah.
I don't think it was enough. Like
What they
then
should
they
have
have other
done.
Gundams that are just straight up for sale. I was like, oh, Burning Gundam is like $4.99 in the PlayStation Store, and I'm like,
Dude,
they're gonna take.
that game look like this, right? And like it's third person view, right? You see your whole Gundam and y'all fighting together in third person. I bet it would have been better than what it was.
Mm-hmm.
What's the point of having a Gundam you can't look at it? And only for like certain
I know what
abilities.
I am. They are gonna see what I look like.
But I won't see me do my cool stuff. Did they have that game and it looked like it had like the controls and shit like of Armor Core?
What's
It
this
might-
about
might-
Young
might-
Justice?
might have been bangers.
Just what?
Well,
Oh,
we
you
didn't
missed
say
the
anything about Young
conversation.
Justice.
Oh, no, that's when we were talking about Godzilla versus the Justice League.
Oh, right.
Bomb Rush Cyberfunkness. What is this?
Oh my God, listen. This game has been on my wish list for so fucking long, and when I was trying to like do some research on some stuff for like I wanted to talk about with you guys, it came up in my my YouTube for a trailer for it. I haven't seen a trailer for this in like literally since I put it on my wish list, and to find out that it's coming out this month, it just blew my mind. I was like, "What do you mean?" But I had
What is-
always wanted to play this game when I was younger, and I never got to because of like the soundtrack and because of like the vibes and the music and everything. Because I really, really loved Air Gear growing up, and I loved like free running games. I still kind of do, but they're almost like non-existent as like a whole. But I used to play this game called Free Jack when I was younger, and it was just all uh, was it parkour? Like you'd have to tap a button to like sprint and run, and you're just basically foot racing against other people, and then you run around a city and like there's obstacles and stuff. It was really cool. It was really cool. Um, but I really want to play this when it comes out. Like, this is the whole aesthetic of it. The hip hop, like the fashion and everything like that. Like, I really want to try this.
Okay.
All you do is you skate around. Like it's like Tony Hawk had an anime, and you just skate around, you do tricks, and you tag stuff with graffiti.
Interesting.
Clap it up. That's the bad guy. Yeah, looks interesting. Oh shit. Oh, and too mind-boggling.
It was kind of simple though.
Gonna be the best indie game of this year. Whoa!
What?
Big acclaim from Game Frost YouTube right here. See that comment right there?
That's funny.
I hope it is.
Some big hefty words.
Heavy word right there.
Tell me how it is when it pops out.
They're ready to stake
is
their
it the
claim
18th?
on it. They're gonna be.
Was it Nintendo? What the fuck?
Oh, this is
I
the
was on
Wii.
PlayStation. No,
Oh,
nah, so
The Wii U.
like the Wii U. Like,
no, I was looking at the wish list stuff. Like, oh, what the fuck? Where's all the rest? It looks weird.
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
The KKKKK.
Let's see what we got coming out this fucking month on the calendar. On the GX quarter. Whoa.
What? What?
Yeah, it shows it was released. This is about what we got here. Video. I don't care about that. A lot of games. A lot of indies. It's kind of mind-boggling how many games come out these days. Oh, the Atlas game comes out in fucking on my dad's birthday. What the fuck in 4 days?
What's that?
It's
Alex
the
Holland?
fucking the Godfall one. Oh my god, this big. Jesus Christ. It's like a. Dude, this is y'all need to get Opera. I think Opera is sick as fuck, by the way.
You know, I always forget about it, but
This is so sick that I can just fucking look at his shit. I was like, okay, cool. Did I just leave?
Yeah.
The Stray God game's coming out on the 10th as well. The musical role playing game. I think Shinny and Karen and them excited for it.
Really?
Yeah, it's the one we looked on the stream as well. We probably have it. I can't just click on like a YouTube link.
Mm.
That's coming out on the 10th. What else is on this? Attack the RTS. I don't care about that. Moving Out 2 is getting a sequel. What the fuck, dude? We're moving stuff. Dude, this might be one of those good like co-op games for you to play, George, on the stream with Karen. Oh my god, virus in them. Might be hilarious. The Squall.
moving out.
Yeah. You like a pack up a car and you fucking.
I can
move
see
all
how
this
this is
shit.
gonna
It's
go.
like, think of Overcooked, but you're moving. This is pretty much what this is. Pretty much this game is.
Is there finally online play, says Shinny?
For what?
The moving out too.
Moving out. Maybe. Check.
Because a lot of these
Oh
games
my
they're like
God.
couch co-op for the longest time, and then they have nothing, and then it's like you have to wait for a multiplayer.
Yeah, it's got online play. Oh Jesus. It says right here. Now with online play.
Oh boy.
Definitely has to be a fun fucking community or like group stream to do. Just throw that. Do you still have to drive the car? Just get that shit out the fucking window. We ain't got time.
Right?
Yeah, this
I
is
just go out the
overcooked
window.
moving.
Blah.
This is a fun one. Yeah. And like I said, is anything like over? Like it was like the first one. It's gonna be a fun one to play with friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's like along that vein of like Overcooked and shit. Well, Desynced is like the fucking. Isn't like the world nanobot thing?
Desynced?
Yeah. Oh no, wait, no, it's something else. It's different. Never mind. Fuck you. I don't care about that one. I don't care about you. I don't know who you are. I think it's Synced, the one I'm thinking of. It's like a third person like PVE for VP, and you find like these nano. You have like these your abilities are like your nanobots,
Mm-hmm.
and like depending on the bot you have, it depends on like the ability or what it does or like commands or whatever. It's a cool idea. Wayfinders early access on the 15th.
Wait.
This game surprisingly has fucking housing that randomly popped up on my Instagram. Like, this game now has housing. Like, what? I guess so. Well, I guess
People
Warfare has
reviewing the
housing.
game were just completely shitting on it.
Oh, is this the
Yeah.
dungeon one?
The what?
The dungeon one that you go into like the dungeons and you have a whole bunch of freaking weapons.
No, it's not like the character base. It's like Warframe characters.
Oh, okay.
And each character has their own abilities and what you call it,
Okay.
do ups. And just, I don't know about that part. You do like your little dungeon crawling with your little cool little characters.
Mm.
Everyone had high hopes. But it feels like a mobile game when I was watching people play.
Yeah.
Oh, that's on the 15th. On Guard, this looks fun. It's like think of Dark Souls or anything, but you're a musketeer. It's like straight up. It's got like straight up like combat. You like parry.
Can I be Puss in Boots?
Probably. Why not? Probably not. I feel like this is a cool fucking concept.
A swashbuckling adventure.
Kind of like these art styles for some reason.
It's pretty cool. Threw like a tornado. What? What in the Looney Tunes?
Damn.
This is what I wanted Assassin's Creed to be.
What the fuck?
Look at the agility.
It's why it's not more like Musketeer, this type of character games.
So goofy.
The only thing I can think of was like Greedfall. That had like that kind of thing. That era. I don't know what that era is. I can't remember. If somebody can remind me in the comments.
Oh, the Elizabeth
yeah.
era. Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
But not in like
The colonial era.
16th.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's this early access? Waven. Blaze Blue. Gourd. Oh, I'm actually excited for that game. What's this? Vampire Survivor on Switch. Gourd.
Oh wow! Hey, did you guys hear that Stray's coming to console? I saw it on Ozzy's little calendar there. It was kind of crazy.
Is that what that was? I don't know.
Yeah.
Generic
I mean, how could you mix
fucking
that
cat.
giant, iconic-looking cat, yo? I mean, I almost skipped right over the Vampire Survivor one. I'm surprised you saw it. Must be a really small fan base.
Dude, I didn't know what it was. I don't know. It's like, what the fuck is this? I thought it was V Rising. Low-key, I thought it was I thought it was like V Rising. Like, was V Rising coming to fucking console? What the fuck? Not an indie. Trying is getting a 5th game. I'm surprised about that. The game's been out for like ever. You know, as a game that you know is popular with the kids. You know what Trying is?
No.
Like, think of like a co-op platformer type game, and it looks pretty. It's very. You can tell this game is like carried by kids because I don't hear anybody else play it.
Oh really?
I watched my I watched it been played before by the little ones, by the big little one, and dude, he was entertaining as fuck. I like the whole aesthetic of it. It's like the puzzles you do as you do like the platform stuff. Then it's like the play together thing. You switch. Each character has their uniqueness to help do puzzles and shit.
Okay.
There's like a boss you fight with like the mechanics from like what you learn throughout the level. This game looked fucking gorgeous. Looks pretty. I'm surprised there's 5 of them though, but tomato. Oh shit! Hello. Why can't I click on the YouTube thing? No YouTube. Okay, whatever. It's pretty light on big ones.
Starfield? Oh no, that's in September. Fuck that. I'm like, what?
Relax.
I'm like, what? How is that possible?
Oh my! I was glancing through this. Is fucking Final Fantasy 14 getting like DLC or something?
Oh yeah, absolutely, dude.
What is this?
Yo, you want to see the trailer for it? It's really good.
Oh, I got it right here.
I got it. All right, cool.
On their website, Opera GX. Okay, what is this? Who wants to talk about this?
It's the new expansion.
Didn't they just have? Oh, that's probably like last year, right?
No,
Yeah,
that was
it's been a couple of years now.
It's been like 3 years already.
Yeah. So they're introducing 2 new classes, and everybody's speculating the hell out of the classes.
Well, they haven't told it. So when is this coming out?
This is coming out next year.
It'd be great to tell nobody what's coming. The classes, and then until the day of the releases.
They usually do it like really close to like the release.
Yeah, they do it like probably.
Oh yeah. Do you have the videos muted on purpose?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, if y'all talking, I have them turned down.
Oh, I was just asking.
Oh yeah, because Shinny can't hear him.
Yeah, even in the Bomb Rush one, there was like no music at all, and I was like, oh dang, that's like the best part.
Good. Oh yeah.
We can't afford to get too many copyrights, all right?
Oh my god. Yeah, not trying to.
Ooh.
I don't know what's copyrighted anymore. Everything is blocked.
All right. Yeah, look at this. This is how the game really looks. All the time. I wish.
I wish.
I kind of fuck with the music. Who's this? Who's the artist of this fucking trailer?
Somebody amazing. Look at that shit.
Got a nice mix between genres. Sorry. Let's kind of talk about the music.
I don't understand anything that's happening. Have you not seen the trailer, Shitty? Look at this. This is my favorite part.
This game wish it looks this fucking good.
Got his taco right here, bro.
He's got his taco. He's
This
happy.
This is like a new world, new area.
Yep.
Yeah.
Totally brand new world continent.
This is a fucking resort. They're going on vacation.
Bro, they're in Mexico, bro. They're in Acapulco.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like where they had like the Aztec vibe, like castle thing.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean,
Really?
Dawn's
Really?
Trail.
God damn. Next summer, it's such a summer vibe DLC.
Oh yeah,
I'm not surprised. It's cool, I guess.
yeah. So they're thinking the next two classes. They're thinking one of them is going to be a pirate or a corsair,
Oh, that's kind of cool.
and then the other one nobody knows. Everybody's heavily speculating because like the only teaser the producer gave us was a Ninja Turtle shirt.
Yeah.
And everybody's drawing from it's like, oh, Donatello, Michelangelo, painters. Oh, there's a painting class in one of the other ones. We're gonna be painters.
Yeah, it's funny.
Wait, the clue is a fucking Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, it's a bunch of Ninja Turtles on a shirt. So some people are saying Onion
So
Knight
it is.
because an Onion Knight is the character that can be anything and everyone at the same time, which is not the
Is
same
it
as a
like
red
druid?
mage.
Are you straight up druiding? Or are you transforming into turtles now? Is that even a
What if
thing
that's what it
anymore?
was the whole time? It's actually like
You
druid
could
or
probably,
something.
you listening to the druid that you transform between animals to your abilities or whatever.
You know, honestly, I'd be into that. That'd be kind of fun. And that is like a druid class, but like you transform into like other monsters to like use abilities, so you're just rapidly form changing.
Isn't that like what the red mage does?
No.
Or
Red
blue
mage
It's like
can use like
isn't like a mage that earns like learns powers from like mobs.
no, it's a blue mage.
It's a blue mage.
Oh, one of the mages. I don't care. One of the fucking.
I'll get it right. You know, I know you don't like Final
Oh,
Fantasy,
oh,
but you can at least
God.
ask the questions and let us
Ah!
explain it to you. Ugh.
Oh God!
Fucking know it
Why
all.
you throwing apples?
Probably
at
don't
me?
even know what the difference between a white and black mage is.
The color.
Exactly.
The true wait is that?
And now
One's
he
clearly
can't even
an
tell
one's
he's
clearly
being
an
joked
edge
with.
lord,
Oh my
and the other one goes to church on Sundays. All right, fucking Jesus Christ.
Nothing's wrong there.
One's an emo edge lord. He
Time
doesn't want
out.
to leave their room.
Time out.
Another one
Yeah, you
has
actually
Bible study.
very right. You're
School
actually
on
like
Sundays.
ungodly right. That's the worst part.
It's literally white and black. Like it was literally the most generic.
One goes to church,
Oh,
and one just pretends to read the Bible.
Yeah.
But it's really just their diary.
Oh, that's it. This is a trailer. There's no fucking description. Don't leave this fucking thing.
Nah, it's a
She goes
teaser.
home.
It's a proper teaser. It's to get you all hyped up and get talked about.
Well, I guess it does its job.
Right?
Dear diary, today I killed a man with just my hands.
Then I went to church and went to confession. And then there's a white mage talking to me this whole fucking time.
I cast holy 3 times in a row, and I killed everything, while the black mage just stood there not being able to finish their spell in time.
Oh my god.
Why would you do this to me?
Yes. Why?
What's this? The Blue Fire event's happening now?
Yeah. So, they have different holiday events every season.
Oh wait.
And they've always done like a beach thing towards like the end of summer. Like in August. But they flip flop it. So one year we're getting like jump puzzles and like swimsuits and everything as prizes. And then the next year they do fucking Power Ranger themed stuff.
Fucking Power Rangers.
Yo, I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited for this. Like last year we got like the poses. We got like Power Ranger poses like a couple of years ago, maybe like 4 years ago or something like that, 5 years ago. And this year they're giving us like the suits and they're all dyeable and whatnot. You get the whole suit and like a helmet. And I'm down. I just hope we get jump puzzles too.
And you got the ears for the freaking rabbit people too. Holy shoot, that's hilarious.
Yeah, everybody gets a helmet that actually fits their head.
They have like a Power Ranger themed dungeon or raid. It has like one of the iconic villains from like one of the Power Rangers at the end as the boss.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you get the suits.
Listen, I'd be into it.
Ha! Easy to cut log it. I take my 500 to play.
Listen, sir, Final Fantasy isn't that kind of game. You know, they're gonna make you scrounge for
You're
stuff, but they at least give everybody something. You know, you see these games, they don't give you anything for your hard work. But
you get the basic bitch suit at the start that you can't dye. Then you go through the raid just to get the dyed one, so you can dye it.
See, and that's what you're used to because you know the games you play don't love you. Final Fantasy cares about its people.
Sure.
Damn.
This makes me want like a fantasy Power Ranger anime.
I'm still waiting for that anime to come out where it's like the Power Rangers are evil.
I didn't know that was the thing.
Yeah,
yeah, dude. There's an anime that's supposed to come out where the Power Rangers are all evil, and the bad guy is like this regular fucking goon. Look at the Lalfa. Lalfa has such a big ass head. The actual main character is like this, just trash like goon, like one of like the mobs from the evil side, and it's the Power Rangers of this world make everybody reenact the moment where they saved like their whole world or something like that in some big like media like redo, but it's supposed to go through each one of them and like how they're evil, and I'll probably defeat them or kill them or whatever, but it looks really good.
interesting.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, my bad.
Oh, Netflix? What's that? Oh, Hulu?
Like who? Like
You sound like an addict. Like, what is that? Hulu? No. It smells like Netflix. Yeah, that was at Netflix. No. They had the. What you watching? Is it HBO Max? Huh? This is a little HBO Max, huh?
Oh god, that's hilarious.
Too many streaming services.
Yeah, like, oh, this is the raid. I found a video of the raid.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm so excited. I can't wait. So yeah, we're gonna make our like giant mech, and we're gonna all like get out there. Oh yeah. Oh dude, the Otterbot 6000. We haven't fought that thing since like pre-Heaven's Word when the game first came out.
Yo.
Oh yeah, that's the the garage meme. That's from raid number 14, the Paradigms traffic stop.
Dude, not the old jokes aside, they made 5 dungeons. That at the end of each dungeon, you get like a part of like whatever the fuck, and then the final like big raid is like all the things from the 5 dungeons. You have to fight again, but you get their part at the end. You fight.
Fun fact: they've already done something like that.
As a Power Ranger one?
Yeah, it's Alexander. So you fight each one of the robots, and then in one of them you fight like each one of the robots back to back, like basically how your like little ferret things are. And then on the final one, you fight them all together as like a giant mech. Yeah, they've done something like that already.
Let's see how new Power Ranger flame on.
Yeah, they're all different colors and everything too. You got red, green, yellow.
Just reskin that bitch with Power Ranger. They act exact. All the dialogue's the same. This is the way they look. There's different colored fucking things. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Okay.
Hey, you should give it a try.
Who?
You.
Who?
Did you know?
What?
Speaking of, did you know that Final Fantasy 14?
Fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ!
The free-to-play model itself is actually allowing people to play up to its second expansion. So you can play A Realm Reborn, the base
coming
game.
to Xbox.
You can play Heaven's Word,
no,
and you can play
it's coming to
Stormblood
It's out
for free.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Next year
On Xbox, apparently.
Box.
On spring of Xbox. Apparently, I thought this game was already on Xbox, but apparently, I guess it's not. I don't know. Or is it coming next gen? I don't even know, bro. Wow, fuck.
Nope.
I don't know why I
Xbox
just
is
assumed it was already on
finally
Xbox.
getting the chance.
Right.
I thought Final Fantasy was on everything. Why did I think that?
It is.
Nope,
Now it
PC
is.
and-
Now it is.
It's on everything but Xbox?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, they don't have it on Nintendo yet, so.
And Switch. They probably never will. It's never going to
Who
be
gives a fuck
powerful
about-
enough.
Who even cares about Switch anymore? Let's be real. Like, who gives a fuck? It's over. It's old and dusty. All right, it's old and dusty. I wouldn't survive. How about you? Okay. Clearly don't know who you're talking to. Anywho,
No, Ozzy would play Warrior, and then he just glowed the whole time
bro,
about how
I
he can
will
do everything
simply
by
play that
himself.
game and probably outgear all of y'all in a month. All right, suck my ass.
In a month, dude, that's like some high hopes. Especially like since you
I'm a
don't have to
hardcore. I'm an actual
since you don't
hardcore
have to do the
gamer.
raids anymore. Oh man, oh no.
Yeah, right.
I'm an actual hardcore gamer. Oh, y'all fuck. What you're talking about?
Imagine him doing the dungeons that Faye is doing now and not getting carried.
Oh, bro.
It's gonna be disgusting. I don't know what that means, but sure. Y'all keep talking about Final Fantasy and go bathroom, right?
I can't scroll though.
Oh, just fucking talk about. Just click on the article and just say stuff.
I'm sorry. All right. So Final Fantasy 14 is now coming to Xbox. Nobody's excited because nobody that plays Xbox cares about Final Fantasy 14. Finally adding some fantasy into your, real world, Call of Duty moments. We can see the Black Mage casting Meteor here, something that you can do whenever you want because, Final Fantasy's that way. But all this article really does is explain what Final Fantasy 14 is. But again, the best part is playing for free. Being able to play for free and try it out. I hope some of our friends who do have an Xbox and are interested would want to play. You can play up to level 70. No restrictions except for trade and all that stuff. You want to trade with people? You want to make friends? Well, too bad. They have to make friends with you first, and you can't trade anything. And also, you don't get any bank space, which is torture on its own.
You gotta have permission to be my friend.
As in the Xbox, no friends. No, we're not recruiting people. They're friends. It's different.
I need more people to help me pay my fucking house rent.
You pay it all off in one go. It's not like you pay it off in
Okay.
installments. Jeez.
It's not
You
Reddit
knew
that game, but
anything
it's
about
surpri-
anything?
I'm surprised because it's like the housing market is such fucking what you call it, backed up or over. I can't think of the word.
It's because they're trying to sell
Crowded?
houses in a video game that's highly
Because
social. It's
It
not.
should force people to pay rent, so if they don't pay their rent, they lose their house, and somebody new gets a house.
No, all you gotta do is just log in. You just gotta keep logging in to the house.
Nah, fuck that.
They
They
give
gotta
you,
pay
like,
rent.
3
They gotta give
months.
everyone a chance to get a house.
they
Hey,
give you 3 months, and then
Yeah,
after
fuck
that, they kick you out with all your stuff, and then they hold your stuff, and if you don't come back to get it, then they just delete everything.
Damn.
Oh yeah,
You get
the
repossessed.
housing stuff's gotten so bad that now you have to be part of a lottery system to buy a house. So a bunch of people
Yeah,
will
I heard
bid,
about that.
and then you have the chance to buy it.
Fucking you know, she'll make a whole another game, a whole big ass DLC, and it's just nothing but house plots.
Oh,
The
no.
housing PvP.
This whole world is just fucking house plots. Right? It's a neighborhood DLC.
Yeah, they keep
like
putting
Sims
out
neighborhood.
things to.
This is like a big open
Mitigate.
area. It's just like cul-de-sacs of house plots.
Plot twist. They've done something like that already. It's your island,
more.
but you can't I don't think you can fix up your house that's on the island,
It has
but
to be
you
in
can
the,
put stuff
it has to be in the
outside.
big world so people can go visit you. Like they're making an actual city.
I mean,
or
it's
town
it's an
or whatever the fuck.
island. You can go to a whole island.
Nah.
It's a big island.
Is everyone's thing there?
Hmm?
Or is just that is it like an instance thing? Or is
Yeah,
it, like,
yeah.
open?
You can bring people over and they can come hang out at your
Nah.
island. They can do stuff with you.
It has to be open world, all right? So any stranger can randomly fucking stalk you or something.
You want people to just roll up on your shores uninvited?
That is just think of like a open world Sims. You know, I think there's like a whole plots of everything, and people just wander in.
I'm just gonna take the
last
last out of the pool.
taking pictures of my fucking house. Hey, Get on my fucking lawn.
Yeah, my fucking line.
Are you gonna go outside and
Yes,
fight
I
him?
know the decorations is fucking fancy. Get the fuck out of here with your bummy ass.
Oh, they'll be throwing eggs at you during Halloween. Like,
Oh,
Oh my
there you go.
God.
Oh my god, it's a Halloween event where everybody
Oh
trick
my
or treats
God.
on their house. You can give people, bro.
Sorry,
Lock it in,
enabling
dude.
you.
$1 million idea. They have like holiday events. Oh my god, that's easy content, bro. Fucking lock it in, dude.
throwing
Lock it in.
toilet paper
It
over the
starts
house.
snowing. You can make snowmen and all that shit, snowball fights, bro.
They will, Shinny, but it won't be like right away. They usually don't
Yeah.
have a housing place like right away.
Yeah, think about like a
Fucking
year later, they
sick.
usually do that.
That'd be sick as fuck. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah, it's really.
I'm excited. I'll even play that fucking game. That'd be a cool fucking idea. Damn.
Yeah, it's actually really funny to do that.
But it has to have like that open world interaction though. So like a whole bunch of people, you can see people around the neighborhood. It's not like an instance island. It has to be open thing. Which might is he fucking tank people's servers because how in depth fucking decorations and shit people are probably have in their houses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude,
Fuck
we were
'em.
doing last night. We were doing treasure maps, and then it just turned into us exploring people's houses. And so we're going in, dude. Some of these houses that people make are gorgeous, absolutely fucking gorgeous, and it's like, how? But what they do is they have to do it within like a confined space to make it gorgeous. So if you clip through like the walls and the furniture, you'll see like the other parts of the house are just empty. It's just nothing at all. But the first floor and part of like the basement, immaculate. We're like, holy shit. We walked in one place and we're like, I feel like we're too poor to be in here.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh yeah, it looks gorgeous. It's amazing.
Is there like stuff in your house? Does that have like a benefit of being in your house, or is it just decoration?
There's only like a couple of items that actually have
Like, is it like a chest in there you can like store your items, or
well,
like a
there
cooking
is
station or whatever the
if
fuck?
you're part of a guild, you have a guild chest, and also you can make food. There's food that is furniture, like a furniture item that'll sit on the table, and it has a certain amount of uses before it'll disappear, and those can apply buffs to you. You have buffs that you can apply to your whole FC that you get from like this table like somewhere else, but it's not part of the housing. And then you also have this item that I've never seen anybody use anymore. So I don't know if it's even like a thing. It's this thing called like an Aether table or something like that. And you can put these crystals in, you have to upgrade them a certain kind of way, and that also applies a buff to everybody, but I've never seen anybody use this.
I'm surprised they had like. Cause I remember like fucking what was it? Ashes of Creation.
Mm-hmm.
They had they showed like their like a housing freehold update like for like I don't know, it might have been a month or two ago, and they had like they had like they had like farms and like chickens. You can like genetically breed them in a certain way to have like a certain chicken. Maybe have like a chicken that have like a passive that has speed, or you can have attack buffs on your chicken or whatever the fuck. And I was curious if they had like stuff like that in like Final Fantasy, where you have like certain things in your housing area that you has like either like farming or like I said, the chests, or like crafting stations, or whatever
They
the
have
fuck.
furniture that you can get that helps you
Or
craft up
banking,
to a
yeah.
certain level, but they also have gardening. They have a really in-depth gardening system
yeah,
too,
farming,
where it
yeah.
has like crossbreeding and everything. So you crossbreed
Yeah.
certain things, you get
Well, they do
certain
have
other
shit like
things.
that. Okay.
You can even get pets like minions.
Mm.
You can even get minions through gardening that are pretty expensive. You can even get mounts through gardening.
Yeah. Hang on. God, I'd be hella surprised if they didn't have that. That's good. Is that fun? Is it like big? Is it vast? Is there money in that? Can you like breed something like a mount and then sell it to someone?
Oh yeah, dude. There's some mounts are going for like millions. I know. In the
Rare-
new
Are they
island,
like rare ones?
Hmm?
Like one, it's like 1%. Like this is 1% chance to get this tier 10.
there are
Well,
some that have like a low drop
Chocobo.
rate, but they're not as low as you'd think. They're obtainable, but it just takes some work. Because I know there's you have chocobos as like your companions, and to get the item that you need to feed them could be kind of I guess annoying to farm for, because it's a chance, it's a dice roll to get them, and you usually need like 20 or 30 or something like that just to like for your one chocobo. So it sells pretty good on the market along with other things.
Oh, yeah.
and there are those like special event type things too. Like I remember George, you told me that someone else had like a fat chocobo that you can only get like at the very beginning if you pre-ordered the game.
Mm-hmm.
and no one
Hmm.
else has them.
Yeah. Like they're really hard to get. I know there are a couple amounts in the game. Like there's a website that tells you like the percentage of people that have like a certain amount like in the game or a certain item in the game. And some of them are extremely rare. With
Hmm.
only a few people having them. But like the game's so big and it's been out for so long, I don't think there's like a lot of single digit ones. I know on the market board, they literally have some mounts that are just to flex. Like there's a mount that you can buy from like an NPC that's I think like 100 mil or something like that.
God damn.
Yeah, and
So,
it's basically a mount that's all gold, and you're being carried by these golds like fish people, and then the
oh, you
emote
mean
you can
like the
do on it,
fucking the big gold chest thing,
huh?
or the gold house thing, the gold chest house thingy?
Yeah, and you're like kind of standing off to the side of it, and it like shakes and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
and all the money comes out of
That's
it.
what, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's literally just like a flex mount. They have a lot of like gold, like act just all gold mounts that are just hella expensive because of that.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen images of that or video of that. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, so like, um, I'm trying to think of the game, a game. So do you think it's time for a new Final Fantasy? Because there's like so much stuff. It'd be kind of nice to have like a reset, or would it be better just to keep continuing adding stuff to this one?
Well, are you talking about 14 or are you just talking about Final Fantasy in
Oh,
general?
14. No, I'm talking
14.
like MMO. Yeah,
Um, I think with the
because
what
because I know people like definitely in the WoW community and like PoE one. There's like so much of the PoE one. You know, it's nice to get like a soft reset with like the second game, and like WoW has like so much shit in there. It'd be nice to just hit the reset button and like start with a fresh new game. Like do you think it'd be cool to have Final Fantasy do that, or would we just continue just updating it?
so the way I personally feel about it is so they're actually doing a graphical update really soon. It's nothing like super
Mm,
major, but they are smoothing things out, making things prettier kind of deal. And
mm.
after this expansion that comes out, they're planning two more expansions and then they're done.
Okay.
So they
So
say.
Oh, so they have an end game. Oh shit,
yeah, they
they
do
have an
have
end
an end
game on
game.
DLC.
And I think one of the most positive things about 14 is this whole stuff that they've gone through has all been a learning experience. You know, because we all know how the game started. It started as dog
Mm,
water, and then they realized that they nuked their worlds like canonically, and then remade it, and they've been
mm,
going with it since. And if you play like the first, when the base game to like now, the writing's gotten so much better. The
mm,
storytelling's gotten so much better. Like the way they make the worlds and the way they do their quests now have gotten so much better. It's gotten way less tedious, you know? And they stopped piling like quests in there for like no reason. Because like before when you'd finish an expansion, they'd give you like almost 200 fucking quests to do like afterwards. And
mm.
just to get to the next expansion. So if you took a break as soon as you finish, now you have to do 200 quests while everybody's like continuing on because they did all those quests in between. Well, they have less
Yeah.
quests in between now, so that's good. But I think that I would like to see like the next Final Fantasy 14 or MMO come out, and but I'd want it to be way more polished and I'd want it to be different. And I think what they're doing is I really honestly feel like 14's just been data gathering for them about how to
Mm,
make better games for their people. Because even if we go to like the newest Final Fantasy that came out, 16, you can tell they definitely draw inspiration from 14, even in like the writing. And I want to say it's just them taking shots. Like they're just throwing darts and they're seeing what's like happening well and what people really want. Because I think the one thing they've discovered is the Final Fantasy community is very vain and they want very pretty looking characters. Like I haven't heard this many people talk about how good looking a character is since like 16 for Final Fantasy. Like people are drooling over how handsome Clive, the main character, looks, and I've never heard that before in my life playing
fucking
this whole game.
simps, bro. What the fuck? That was simp of thought.
Oh my god,
Simp
they are
fantasy
thirsting so hard over
14.
Clive. Um,
Uh, so that'd be kind of cool. They did do a completely new MMO. Well, they probably will. Would you like the same setting, or would you like maybe a different Final Fantasy setting? That makes sense.
um,
Like Because like seven's like a completely different setting, right?
Yeah,
Oh, well,
7 is a
Or like,
completely different
well, okay,
setting.
okay. What Final Fantasy would you choose for an MMO? Okay, a setting, Final Fantasy setting would you choose for an MMO?
Man, that's kind of hard. Because honestly, I feel like all the settings have been somewhat the same in a way.
Mm.
Because like,
Or story, I guess. I don't know. Or like maybe I don't know.
well,
That's
story
kind
is
of a
going to
weird,
change either
broad
no matter
question.
what we're going to. But the thing is, like, I know for George, he would like something more action oriented,
yes, yeah,
by impression. But I would also like something more strategical as well, because right here, like, you do have to make strategies, but it's also more team based over
mm-hmm,
like single player based.
mm-hmm,
If you do your like solo questing, it just tells you, okay, do this, do that, dodge, attack. Practically, that's all it is.
yeah.
Um,
Like for me personally, I would like to see something that's more akin to like Final Fantasy 12, because 12 was one of my favorites. So I'd like to see something that's like Final Fantasy 12 in the form of like party making and whatnot, and like using the spells. But I'd want it to be action combat, so I'd want it to feel like the first season of like SAO. Like if I'm a spellcaster, I don't mind standing still to like charge my abilities and like use them, but I want to know that I also have like a tank that's gonna like take aggro for me, so I have time to like charge up. Like I want to get in situations where I'm gonna be stressed out. I want there to be monsters that don't take the aggro's tank, and then I'm gonna have to figure out a way around them, like use my dodging. I want it to also feel kind of like Dragon's Nest. I know Shinny loved Dragon's Nest, and I love Dragon's Nest way back when because of like the party composition. You know, you'd have your healer, you'd have these things, but it's not like you couldn't do content without them. But it was way better to do content with them, and I'd want Final Fantasy 14 to also kind of like follow that same route. But I'd still want like somewhat of a like, okay, we can't just do this without a healer. We need a healer, but there will be things that we can do like by ourselves or like with a smaller group that doesn't have a healer or something. You know, like I want potions to matter again. Like you go through and you play a game now, you have a potion and it's like it doesn't matter. Like you drink the potion, it gives you like 5 HP and then the thing kills you anyway, you know? Like I want that
mm,
full like
more
MMO
like a
experience to come back. Like I want to dodge and I
it's
want
like
to have survivability and I want to use like all of my skills and not just like my 2 attack skills and like my 1 dodge, you know?
mm, hmm. I think of something. Dude, I had a thought. Dude, I hate listening to people now.
Hmm?
God damn it! Because I have a thought while listening to someone, and as I continue to listen to them, and then I just forget the thought. Anyway, that's cool. About Anthony, what you about the setting?
Well, I'm kind of like in the same boat as George here. Like, I mean, like I said before, like most of the like what is 14 right now is mostly team based. You have to like work together for something to
Well,
like go through. You can't
it's
really,
like
you can't really do
dungeon
something.
team. I
You
don't know how to
can't really
explain
go
it.
through something by yourself.
Mm,
Yeah, you can't give yourself that challenge and just like, oh,
Hmm.
I I've achieved something that others have not. Now, I would like to have that as well. Like, I would like to be like just a simple healer, but I can just go through like a huge ass, like top tier dungeon by myself and say, "Hey, I did this
okay,
as being like this."
well, what as a healer? So you want like a um so how to explain it? Like cause like I've the only MMOs I played like all the classes like you're not like on a set class. So like fuck like let's take Division 2 as an MMO aspect. Like you're everyone does damage. You have to, everyone is required to do damage. You can like choose healing skills if you want to, but technically everyone's a damage dealer.
Correct.
Yes. So you want like the to have like that subclass or multi-class aspect of
Pretty much, yeah,
your character.
yeah. That would
Hmm.
be
Hmm. Like you're a
Yeah.
healer in the game, but you could
Like
still do stuff, you know?
yeah, like fucking DCUO. Like every like your class is your power, what you choose,
hmm
and each power has two classes oriented to them. So like, um, electricity was DPS and healer. Fire was tank and DPS. Everyone had like the DPS aspect of their, or like not, no, I guess not every class, but there's like mental powers or like DPS and troll like resource or like troll. I don't know how you would call it in other games, but like you're like basically giving people mana, like the controller does. They see the like the enemy and they give everyone mana so they can use their abilities.
hmm hmm
Um, So it's like the mana version of healer. Um, so I've only played games that had multiple things. I've never played like a game that had like a hard stuck on. I always find it weird that it would have like stuff like that. Or I feel like MMOs should always have their classes have like their abilities have like a multi use to them,
Mm-hmm.
aspect to them.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not just this healing. You're also doing like CC or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Um, Low key, I'll fuck with like a like a futuristic Final Fantasy MMO. Not gonna lie, I'll fuck with it. Like there's a lot of fantasy. I like Final Fantasy has like cool blend between like regular fantasy and like sci-fi fantasy. So like like I'm thinking seven mostly, but
Oh yeah, like seven's really fun because it was like different from everybody because it did have
mm,
that sci-fi fantasy. I mean, like you ride motorcycles, you're going up against a giant corporation, and then they mix the nature stuff in there afterwards. But you still get to see
mm,
people that are living in like this cross world of like pollution, like on the edge of pollution, and people that are living so far from pollution that they don't even really think about it, you know?
mm.
And it's like all those things just made it like a lot better. Because I was even gonna say, something else I wanted to add was I miss in Final Fantasy games where gear mattered. Because now it seems like in a lot of these Final Fantasy games that are coming out, your gear doesn't matter anymore. But I would love to like, let's say all of us were playing a Final Fantasy game, and it's like, okay, yeah, we're all done with this quest, but there's a side quest that popped up or something that we all want to do together because it requires a party, and like we find out, oh, it's in like this snowstorm, like Frostlands or like whatever, and like the enemy only appears when there's a snowstorm, and like so we have to go in, but we have to get ready. So like we need gear that's going to be able to take like cold resistance, but we also need weapons that are either imbued with fire, or we need somebody to have the ability to
Mm.
imbue all of us with like fire for our weapons.
That's
And
funny too. Because
You're such
Final
a
Fantasy had that. Well, the 14 used to have that. That elements used to matter back in the day, but
they
now
took it out.
they took it out for some reason.
They took it out way in the beginning, like super in the beginning, and it's like again, it's something to be missed. Like
was it too hardcore? It's probably like a little like slightly hardcore or min maxy.
I think that's
Like
what.
we're going more casual. It's like that too min maxy. No one's going to take care about elements.
Oh,
So we took
absolutely.
that shit out.
Yeah, because it's weird being
Mm.
like a black mage, and I have all these elemental attacks, and they don't mean anything. It's weird seeing a red mage that has all these elemental attacks, and they don't mean anything. And I know me and Anthony were talking about other things that they could come out with, and I think one was like Geomancer, and it's like, okay, well, what is a Geomancer gonna do compared to all these other classes? Because if elements
Turn the
don't mean
floor to
anything,
mud.
like, what is it gonna
Make them sticky.
be able to do? Is it gonna be like an off tank? Is it gonna be like the mage off tank variation? Because now they're at the point where it's like how is a class going to function to do damage or help the party in a different way rather than how are these effects going to affect battle, because they took
Mm.
away so much. So now we can expect a class is going to come out, okay, it's going to be able to buff us to do damage, it's going to weaken the enemy, and that's it. There's no intricacy to it. You're either going to buff the party or a person by like 5 or 10%, or you're going to be able to lower the enemy's like resistances or defense or whatever by like 5 or 10%. Like that's all you can look forward to. And then it's like, okay, then how am I gonna do damage in like a flashy way? Oh, this attack applies like a critical hit all the time or something like that from one move. Like there's no intricacy at all. It's like my hit does damage. I can use it while I'm running versus I have to stand still and charge this thing.
Mm.
Yeah, it's very casual catering like right now. And that doesn't make the game
Must be a hard
unfun,
thing to like.
but
Must be a hard thing to code elemental shit. You don't see that very often.
mm-hmm,
I feel like different, like or maybe like elementals that interact with each other, like Genshin Impact,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
or like. But it must be like a hard system to have because I'm so surprised that it's not like a more like common thing to have.
Mm-hmm.
Other than like, oh, I just affect you with like burn, so you're gonna burn and have tick damage or shock, so you get stunned or whatever the fuck.
I think
I'm surprised it's not more like a common thing, commonplace.
I think it's harder in 3D games. Like the way games are now, I feel like it's a lot
Mm.
harder to do like elements that interact with each other because you want to see it, and then it's probably like you said, it's a lot to code for. Because when I think back about it, it's Borderlands. I think Borderlands has a great elemental interaction system that they usually input whenever you play the games. It's like freeze all these enemies, use an explosion weapon, boom, you do like triple the damage. Or like you go to
Mm.
punch them, boom, you do like double the damage. Everybody has fire on them or something like that. You know, electricity sucks out the shields, fire does the damage. You know, you put poison on them, that you have like all these different effects, but they all can commingle some way. I feel like if it was either that or even just a little bit more complicated.
And that's pretty basic in a way too. Like
Right. Mm-hmm.
I don't think it has to be too hard if I can put in something. Electricity doesn't shield damage. The whole frost thing. Like why is that? I don't know.
I guess it's
Yeah.
also an interaction with like they have to code all that into like a bunch of different like monsters, I guess.
Mm.
Because even with Borderlands doesn't really have like a huge typage of monsters. You're either a bandit or you're some other type of like creature or you're a robot, you know?
Mm.
So when you get
Mm.
to games like this where you have like all these varieties, like look, even though on screen the variety of monsters that we're fighting right here, it's like at least 4 or 5 different types that only exist in this area, you know? So you go somewhere else, and 3 expansions worth of like places, you're fighting all these different things. They probably just didn't want to code for this interaction for everything, but you know, I do I do want more actual elemental stuff. Like I want trouble. I want to get hit with like things that are gonna like
I don't want
make
to
us
be
panic.
afraid.
I want to be cautious. I want
I
to
want to be
have to
afraid
worry
and have
about
an oh
stuff.
shit button.
I don't want to have to like go and do like high end like savage like tier like the top tier content to feel trouble and like
Feel
to have a
pain.
good time. To fight
I
something
want to feel
difficult.
pain. I want to feel my life flash before my eyes. Before you
Yeah.
stuff it out with a pillow.
Uh,
Um, Downtown. Remember when I won a Division 2 on the heroic? Fucking legendary. There's no like it's such a waste of time because how fucking stupid hard it is. Everything gets hard. Everything's extra spongy. And it takes like something that's on lower difficulty takes you like a couple of minutes. Will take you a couple of hours.
oh shit, that's an
So this-
insane like
that's
fluctuation.
how stupid how stupid like the difficulty change.
Mm-hmm.
It's on legendary. It's such like I don't know. It's hilarious, and then also the mob density. Like I kind of got my builds up to heroic. Heroic is kind of like
Nice.
if I'm caught out in the open, I'm gonna get fucked type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And everything below heroic is just like a cakewalk now because I got the gear and like all my builds
Mm-hmm.
how I like them. So,
Mm-hmm.
but like heroic to legendary, whoo, you'll be feeling the pain. I don't know.
I feel like as long
Like
as the reward's good, it's fine.
well, you get like exotic. You haven't guaranteed exotic if you complete it. But but on legendary, if you wipe at any point in the raid, you have to restart the whole thing. So it's gonna be like, oh, you spent 3 hours to get to the last boss, and then you die. Oh, I think it might be a midway checkpoint. Take that back.
I was gonna say
Um,
that is pretty brutal
I
because
I
like
can't. I don't know if that's heroic. I know heroic has like limited checkpoints throughout the thing, but I'm pretty sure legendary is a restart. But I'm probably recheck that. But yeah. So you can't be fucking around, and then you're gonna be sitting there for a while if the DPS ain't right because they're so spongy. Um, but you're guaranteed like an exotic cash for like an exotic weapon by the end. So like that's like the highest tier of like unique or like the legendary from Borderlands type of thing.
wow.
Um, so it's guaranteed, but you don't know what you're gonna get. Yeah, dude, we like our MMOs around here.
Yeah, I have high hopes for those ones that are supposed to come out later. Like, don't ask me the names. I forgot. We had talks about them in like multiple
Protocol.
podcasts. Not even Blue Protocol. The other one. What was that other one that we were like? It's the action one that was supposed to come out, or is supposed to come out. It looks
Oh,
amazing.
amazing, but that's
What
always
the
I
fuck?
just
What the? Like, that's literally no description. You just gave me
There was a
generic fucking
berserker
broad
in there,
description.
and it had like an axe, and it slammed it down. There was another one where there was like the mage froze everything in midair.
oh,
And
that's
the
a
game looks.
That's what
weird
mages do with maging things. The berserkers do berserky things. Okay, what the fuck?
You know the game I'm talking about. You're just being a shit about it.
I'm not.
What'd you say, Anthony?
I don't. I seriously don't.
the one
What
that
is
had
it?
that weird alien dragon thing.
Yeah. They were doing like a rapid showcase of like
Dragon
all the
thing?
classes, and like the combat looked absolutely amazing. Like there's like a thief class that was fighting, then it just backs up and pulls out a rifle and like blows the enemy away real quick. I think I know what you're saying. You know the game I'm talking about. Yeah, it's like it looked like Black Desert
Probably
almost, but
somewhere.
like not. Um,
looks like Black Desert. You mean the second version of Black Desert, the solo game? I don't know. I'm scrolling for that. It's probably still on Discord
Find
somewhere.
it.
Was it Throne and Liberty?
Oh,
I don't
wait.
remember.
No, it's not Throne of Liberty. There's no point in being excited about that. It's game's dog water.
Hmm?
Lower than dog water.
Crowfall? I can't remember. I'm gonna remember it later. But yeah,
It's be stuck in the back of your mind, fucking with you.
a big monster in open field. Yeah, and everybody was like scrambling all around, and I was like, it doesn't look like an action game anymore. It looks like Tab
I was
Target.
like, how many people were on the field? Was it like a whole party?
Oh no, it was like a ton of people. It looks like like an army of people. Like it looks like a world boss.
Yeah.
It's like that big alien looking dragon looks like a world boss, and we're like, I'm kind of skeptical because like, where's all those ice freezy attacks and like the big attacks they were doing before? Now it just looks like a Tab Target MMORPG where everybody's just fighting a world boss. Yeah, it was like 20 people.
Chrono Odyssey, that's what it was.
Chrono Odyssey. There we go. That's the game. Chrono Odyssey. Yeah, it had an amazing
It
like
looked like Black Desert,
gameplay
but
trick.
Chrono Odyssey was like an anime looking game.
Black
Mhm.
Desert
Yeah.
is also an anime looking game.
Well, visuals.
Yes.
What?
You don't think Black Desert looks like an anime game?
No.
I feel like we're gonna have another like Stray versus
Hey,
Vampire Survivor conversation.
Like, it's on another placement. We'll talk about later.
Visuals. What do you mean? What?
They put this on the side and let's focus on what we were talking
No.
about.
We're talking about graphics wise. You telling me fucking this looks like Hold on, we'll find it.
So like yeah, there's a
Fuck
Chrono
this one.
Odyssey there.
Oh shit.
Odyssey.
Oh shit, it does.
Oh my god, I was saying like
I was going based off the thumbnail that I saw in the Discord.
no, brother.
That thumbnail on the Discord on my phone does not look like a fucking this.
See, look, yeah, we had watched this game before. Yeah, I think
Oh,
me and
yeah.
Anthony were nitpicking at it because there was a point in the game where
It didn't look like they were hitting or whatever. It looks glossy.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, or like they were like climbing up a wall and like it didn't look like they were climbing up a wall. It's like they had like a picture there and they had like the player do like some kind of weird climb animation. But look, it looks great. You know, it gives like those Dark Soul kind of vibes, like a Vindictus kind of vibe, or even like Black Desert. But then when you get later on into the trailer, when they fight the huge mob, whatever, like they did a little slow mo, like yeah, look, you can actually dodge the attacks like a Dark Soul game. Like nah, you get later on, it's like what happened? Yeah, right here. It's like what the fuck's going on? This looks like a tab target like MMO type thing, you know, or it's like
People are
everybody's
just standing around. People just standing there.
yeah, you know, it's just like everybody's just attacking through the body while this thing's like
Yeah, all
going ape shit.
and stuff. We're like, what the hell is going on?
It's like okay, there's no blood. Like look at all the blood and things that are happening to these enemies, and that dragon was just like, yeah, we're hitting the hitbox basically. Yeah, we're just hitting it in the hitbox. And look,
I bet that's mostly like most world bosses though. They're like this loot pinatas.
yep,
It's just to get fucking beat up on.
it's just one giant DPS
Shouldn't-
check.
Don't expect much from. Yeah, you don't expect much from a fucking world boss.
Look at that, fucking nuke.
It's literally just like every world boss thing is just oh, it sits there and does stuff. Just avoid the stuff that it does. Just fucking spam your shit.
Right?
Dude, but the funny fact is that like, you see like on the bottom left of like when they were fighting,
Mhm.
like the end clip, you see the people just standing there.
Mm-hmm.
They're just there just to fucking get the XP. They don't even know it's
Right? They're like, yeah, we're. I actually didn't even notice it. That's pretty hilarious.
yeah.
Yeah, now that we mentioned it, I have not heard anything since then about this game. I wonder if like
Oh,
if it-
Chinny said they
I'll
released
send
class
that.
videos.
oh, they did. Shit.
Gameplay classes. The gameplay info.
Did they show it off the class?
I'm looking.
Or are they just talking
Oh,
about?
or do you mean
potential
this video,
classes?
Shinny? If you mean this video, yeah, this video's been out for like a long time. Because I don't see any like anything of anybody going into like what the classes are.
Let's go to the web their fucking channel. Eh? No, okay, never mind. Got 3 videos. Never mind then. Still cooking. Still cooking along. Sputtering out.
Was it on Twitter? You mean X? What's Twitter?
X gonna give it to you. What? Yo, I actually saw somebody do like a remake of the X logo and they incorporated the bird into the X, and it looks sick as fuck. I was like, why in the fuck did they need to choose this?
Because he didn't want it.
It still look, the primary look was the X, but the bird, you can, if you look, pay attention, you can actually still see the bird inside the X.
He doesn't
like,
want you to remember. He's erasing everything.
Oh, here, I found it. The class one. I found it.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
Okay.
How did it not have the class video on their fucking YouTube channel?
I have no idea.
All right.
I'm posting it right
I feel like there's somebody just fucking.
There you go. That's the one.
That's actually showing. Let me see.
It's just the same video.
I
don't know.
It's literally the guy that's talking about the fucking video. They're talking about maybe classes.
I think you have to.
6 classes, no gender lock. 6 distinct classes: swordsman, ranger, sorcerer, paladin, berserker, and assassin. You know what? One thing I like about Asian MMOs is that they always have a berserker.
Yeah, right. It's so weird.
They don't leave out the fucking Gus, right? Gus is still around.
Hi, Pay.
And they don't even call it a rogue or it's an assassin and a ranger. I mean, fucking.
Mm-hmm. I like that they keep
Separate
assassin
them
and ranger
bitches all.
separate too. They didn't do like one where they're both the same classes.
Yeah.
I always hated that.
And like the melee version of the class is assassin and the range version is the ranger.
Mm-hmm.
And then paladin. I guess you go to.
So from what I can see, all of these are DPSs. There probably is like no like actual tanks
It's
or
not paladin. Paladin's not really so much as like DPS. It's a tank.
Probably going to be swordsman's probably going to have the sword and shield, the block, the fucking tank.
Nah, I think the swordsman's just a sword. Paladin's gonna have the sword and shield.
Damn, baby, give my boy a sword. You know what? I actually like single hand sword.
Yeah, two-handed
claymore
sword. And then or just a single-handed sword, probably like katana, even if they really wanted to. Maybe just all swords for swordsmen. And then berserkers are always axes. They have the twin axes. They have a two-handed axe.
Oh, dude, I like the berserker from Lost Ark, dude. He has this one big weapon, and it's fucking blah, 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 and he's always just roaring the whole time. He's angry boy, yelly, big damage.
Berserkers are just
and no health, and low health all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I have no health. I have more damage. I'm angrier.
Sword.
Give me some lifesteal.
If you like big sword characters, you should definitely try out Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, the remake. I think he had it for free on like PS, like the PlayStation something store or whatever.
Dude, Final Fantasy came out before Berserker, right? Or is that around? I'm trying to figure out like who's the first like iconic big sword person.
Big sword person.
Like from the first big sword guy.
Guts.
Is it King Arthur? Excalibur.
Was Excalibur that big? I feel like Excalibur was just like a regular like one-handed sword.
Yeah, it's probably just a regular bitch, isn't it? It's a long sword. Fucking Conan? Maybe Conan? Does Conan have a big sword? He-Man?
Yes.
Does He-Man have a big sword?
Yes.
Does He-Man have a big sword?
I feel like he has a long sword too. He's just a big guy. Is Conan? Dude, I'm trying like the first like great sword wielding big man.
Oh, well, but are we talking about like shows and anime?
No, in general, like all.
What was the first great sword you've ever seen in your life? Mine was Inuyasha.
Mine was Conan.
But is Conan a great sword?
But it's still a big weapon.
No, we literally just said great swords. Why are you? It's a big weapon. Oh, okay. Well, the great sword.
Like
the big
massive,
fuck off sword, like Cloud
two-handed.
Gus. The first big fucking great sword wielder.
Like Inuyasha was the first one I ever saw. I used an over
Viking.
It's like Inuyasha, Guts, and Cloud. I think those were the only ones for me.
Mm.
It was Leono. Was Leono a great sword user? Who's Leono? Well, Liono. Liono from Thundercats? I don't think so. I think his was like also like a one-handed sword. If it was a two-handed sword, it was like a claymore, but it wasn't like huge.
First great sword user. Should I put in literature? Literature. Popped up fucking Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter. Claymore users to use hand, but we're talking about like oversized.
It's a Reddit post on it, dude.
Talking about like a big one, like not like a
It's,
skinny two-handed like knight sword. I'm talking about like cloud
dude,
sword.
it's literally it's a Reddit post, and it's like it's
I think it's
it's
guts.
Gus, technically the first character started the trend of having a gigantic
I
sword.
want to say it's guts too.
Or was it Cloud? This is literally the same question I asked. It was crazy.
Yeah.
He wasn't the first in Mira from a manga.
Got the idea to use big swords from a manga called Pygmalia.
Wait, oh god,
Pygmalion. What? Oh, Pygmalion?
oh fuck, can't spell manga. GG's.
Manga. What the fuck is this?
When does it even come out? Doing a
Pygmalion?
deep dive.
Is
We're
that
doing
is
a
that
what? We're
right?
doing the internet
That's a
deep.
recent
Doing
one.
the
This is the
internet.
best. This is like what, 2015, something like that?
Mm,
Nah, that doesn't even have nah.
I don't think that's the right one. I think it's
It's
Pygmalio.
Yeah.
it's not the right
Because
one.
I see that one has a sword. Wouldn't consider it like a great Berserk main using
Oh,
Summer
Greek
Dreamer. Berserk
mythology.
main character analysis, part one.
Yeah,
Oh, I see it.
put
I see it
Pygmalion.
now. So it's a kid wielding a claymore.
When did that come out?
Whoa.
Hold on. I'm posting a picture for
1700s. Is this what this fucking just said?
that picture. I can see the inspiration there for sure.
Hmm.
Because I guess
But is that a great sword? Technically, it is a kid.
it's a kid.
It is a kid. Just be
I
honest.
think we should just say guts. I think guts would be very appropriate.
Yeah.
Because he might have gotten inspiration
say
from
the-
it, but then he made it his own by just making it disastrously huge.
When the fuck did Berserk come out? How long ago was that?
Ooh,
Um,
too.
Maybe that's the first question we should ask.
August 25th, 1989.
God damn.
Berserk publication written and illustrated by Kentaro Miura. Berserk debuted in Hakusensha's monthly anime house on August 25th, 1989. Published the first 10 Koban volume of Berserk under its Jets comic imprint on November 26, 1990. So yeah, so 1989, big swords were brought.
Okay, well, that's it. Is fuck it. Throw it on them. You know, makes sense. What are we talking about? Oh, berserkers and shit.
Yep, we're talking about berserkers.
We're talking about classes. All right,
So-
yeah, classes and weapons. Okay.
Also, so wait, when you think of berserker, do you guys think sword or axe? Because for me, it's always been an axe. I always think of like a giant axe for a berserker.
I always think of
It's
a giant weapon.
a single giant weapon.
Yeah, it's a giant
I
weapon.
would
For
say.
me, it's always been just a giant weapon.
I
Either-
hate berserkers who have dual weapons. I don't like it.
That's fair, yeah.
I don't know what it is.
So-
I find like dual weapons are such a fast paced character, and berserkers are like heavy hitting, rage inducing, can't put them down monsters.
I
Yeah.
will say
Of a
though,
person.
I do like games where they give you the option for like dual wielding, especially if you meet a certain strength check and then you could just dual wield two-handed
Dual with
weapons.
the big ass. That's weird.
Two big ass
You
two big ass
fucking-
swords, just like
You play too much fucking Dark
Fucking
Souls and fucking Elden Ring,
Beyblade.
dude. Two big fuck off weapons. All right, no.
wielded expertly.
One big weapon. One big weapon. Okay, it does. Don't.
Okay, so when it comes to big weapons for a berserker, what's your favorite? Because I actually really like hammers.
I don't know. Oh, hammers are pretty.
Giant hammers, dude. It's so.
It has to be an axe. I think a big axe.
hmm
Well, fuck. It depends on the look of them.
No, it depends
Wait,
on
it depends on the look of the
the character
weapon.
itself.
Huh?
To me, it depends on the character itself. Like, there's some
It's
that
like-
have like more of a chaotic way of doing stuff, so they'll have an axe or a hammer, and then there's a little more traditional. That'll be just a giant greatsword.
What's your favorite berserker type skill? Because I've always liked life leech. Like, you know, the more things you kill, the more life you get
Life
back,
steal,
so you can
yeah.
just keep on going.
Lifesteal's my favorite. I think the lifesteal is favorite than anything. I
Yeah.
just love lifestealing. I'm such a bruiser person. If I get, I'm going to stand out, take out. Let's just feed off you.
Paired to size small berserker is fun with the hammer sashimi. How about you, Anthony? What's your favorite like berserker skill? If you ever play one.
Probably like something like the spin attacks, just mowing down enemies around them.
Oh, Beyblading?
Yeah,
Yeah, Beyblading is pretty damn fun.
nothing stops you. You're just mowing everything down,
Actually, you know
clearing.
what? I might even take that back. I think my favorite skill is any kind of charge skill where I get to grab an enemy at the same time and then slam them into the ground.
Nah.
I think one of the coolest charge skills is from the is it the Berserk class on fucking Black Desert Online.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally like a full blown grapple. He's grabbing this fucking power bombs the ground.
Yeah,
And it hits everything
love
around
it. I think that's like
Mid
usually my
fight,
favorite one.
mid is even funnier than watching PvP. He's like, he dodges, this fuck you, grab you, just slams him to the ground. Like, oh fuck, dude,
Oh,
made you his bitch just now.
oh, wait, important comment right here. So see, look, I loved Sanosuke from Rurouni Kenshin. The only problem was he used it for a while to mow down nobodies, and then he met Kenshin, and then Kenshin fucked him up so bad he never used that sword again. He just went all fists, and then he
Oh,
just learned how to fight after that.
I'm not worthy.
And that was the worst part about it, because his sword had to be the biggest sword I had ever seen in my fucking life, and this dude thought he was the shit. And then
right.
Kenshin came in and showed him it's not about the size of your sword, it's how you use it. And this man just threw hands forever after that.
Mm. Yeah, that's funny. Didn't remember that till now.
I think didn't one time he swung his sword at Kenshin and Kenshin appeared on the tip of his sword after he had swung? Like the disrespect.
Right?
This
Yeah.
man swung his sword so low he was able to jump on the tip of his sword. And homie looked like he just vanished. He was like, "Where'd he go?" And he's just standing on it like, "You dumbass.
Oh, what are you looking at, bro? I'm right here.
You absolute bitch."
Mm.
Oh, on Dungeon Fighter, the Dungeon Fighter like Berserker is amazing. I also love the lore stories for Dungeon Fighter because his story is like so there's a like this virus like disease that's plaguing the people and you wear this cuff to stop it. So it's like it travels throughout your body until it takes over everything and then you turn into like a minion of Kazan or whatever. So you turn basically zombified. So what they do is they the cuff
Zumber.
stops it from like spreading too quickly and you have to find a cure. So the when you class change in this game, it's because you let something happen to you. So for like them, they basically just take the cuff off and they're like, I'm just gonna let Kazan take over and I'm gonna use his power as my power. We're gonna like co mingle pretty much. And then the exact opposite of that is you find a way to purify it. You purify it with your like shackle and all that stuff, and your arm turns completely white, and then you don't get the powers at all of Kazan anymore, and you become a weapons master. So then you can use any swordsman weapon in the game you're an expert with, and you just fight with that. And you also get the ability to use lightsabers.
He becomes a Jedi.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, dude.
Whatever did happen to that game with what was it, barbecue that you were waiting for?
Oh, they changed it. So what they're doing is they decided to go in a different direction. It's not called Project Barbecue anymore. It's called Project AK.
AK.
So yeah, it's
You made it more
supposed
violent.
I
You added guns.
right? Yeah, so now they
Added a
have
chopper on my seat.
yeah, they have big guns now. Everybody gets a gun and you're just running through.
And then you shoot at Pokemon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Please
the
go ahead.
Pokemon are your minions. So what they actually decided to do was they were trying to make a Souls-like game instead for what they had. Um, that's literally all we know. Like they have gameplay trailers of it as we've seen before when it was Project Barbecue. But other than that, like we're still like waiting. I hope it just doesn't get dropped.
Again.
Listen, that game has been coming back from the grave for years now. The fact that America almost let it go because they thought it wasn't going to make enough money, and now look at it, like it'll be America's fault.
There was with the fucking brawlers being gender locked. First of all,
Brawlers?
I remember the main reason I had skepticism because the brawler in that game for the trailer was gender locked for barbecue. I was pissed
Oh,
Oh,
I think the main reason is why do you have a problem playing a female character?
because it's not me.
it's not me.
I don't know. You look like a bitch
Like
sometimes.
games
Every
are a
time we
different
chat about
version
something
of
nice,
me.
you just
Right? All my characters are just a different version of me.
maybe this could
Let's
be
be
an
real.
alternate reality where you're a lady.
No.
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 um,
The first character is always me.
I think I think it's just easier for them to create a character because like maybe they're only caring about story and you're just gonna play as a character that exists in the story. I actually don't really have a reason or like a thing for it. I don't know why they do it either, but I usually just play
Happens
whoever.
all the time. Like all the time. There's a brawling class. You gonna put some fucking fisties up there in the MMO? Like, nah, lock that hoe. Lock it sideways.
I mean, listen, you would be part of the minority though. I think it's pretty funny because I remember when I first started playing MMOs, everybody was a girl. Everybody played as
Yeah.
nothing but a girl, and then I remember
Yeah, that's
somebody
how
asked
everyone
why, and
was.
they're like, "Well, I don't want to look at a guy the whole time," and it's like,
I don't want to look at the guy's ass the whole
right?
time.
It's like,
You're thinking, like,
so
why the fuck are you looking at your character? Like,
right? That's what I'm
you
saying
look
too.
badass or you don't. That's all my Barry is.
Right?
I'm
Shit.
making the
I don't want
girl
to
of my
fucking.
dreams right now. It's like, why don't you just go outside
Okay,
and, you know,
sure.
you could look at one for
You're
real.
gonna you're
I
gonna
mean, I
violate your
get it.
character like that? How
Like,
dare
your
you?
girlfriend or
Oh,
any
this.
fun of it, but that's something else.
I only
Uh,
wear the most scantily clad stuff I can while I fight because I need a show.
Dude, fucking like all my mains are guys, and then my ult is always a girl. There you go. I've done that in like every game. Cause like mostly because of DCUO, because I had like a friend who was my apprentice, and it was a girl.
No,
So my second character is always named Ari after that one person.
Aw.
Vivid Ari.
that's
All right,
fun.
if you're out there, Ozzy never forgot. Come
No,
by and say hi sometime.
My first apprentice of any game. I was fucking ecstatic, dude.
that's hilarious.
Oh god.
That's pretty awesome, honestly. It feels like a nice feeling.
I used to be that good at that game, right?
Hey,
Okay.
listen, I'm down with it. I don't doubt it. I do not doubt it.
Back in my day,
I used to whoop
they had
ass.
nothing on me. I had the electric power unlocked. Duel me. Oh, dude, the PvP scene back in the. Oh my god. That game went downhill so fast. Anywho. Dude. This is the rant podcast today.
Well, for all that
The
time.
good thoughts. Yeah, anything else we want to talk about?
Uh,
PS5 update. Free store credit. What was that?
Oh, yeah, so they're bringing back something called PlayStation Stars. So it's like whenever you
Was that the
play
thing I've
certain
been.
games, you get certain trophies. You basically get like in-store credit. Like you basically get like a trophy that sits in a glass case or something like
Yeah,
that for
it's like oh, I thought this shit had been out. I thought this was already a thing because I remember getting points for shit already to put towards
I
things.
don't know. The article came out recently, so that's why I was like, maybe it's not out.
It's kind of weird. I'm pretty sure it's already like I know the stars thing. I thought it was like they were giving us stuff for something.
Well, that's the
Like,
thing.
oh,
They
this
say
is appreciation or whatever.
that's what I thought too at first. I was like, ah, cool. You guys gonna give us like $10 so I can put towards something? Great. But
I'll probably look at my stars thing actually.
they were
'Cause I
saying
know you get like points for buying certain things.
yeah, it can. They say it's going towards in-store credit though. You can if you get certain
Yeah.
ones or if you get enough, you can get actual money to spend inside the game, but it's probably not a lot. I think it's on like the cents spectrum.
What you look? I think you can look on the app somewhere. I think you can look on your PlayStation in a certain section.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember it. Because it always pops up when you buy a new game now and then. Oh, you're earning so amount of points this month or whatever.
Never see that.
I did. Yeah, I can't remember what it is. I'm trying to see if I can find it on the app. Probably not.
I don't.
Yeah, it's a whole section that I always like stumble upon. And like I was like, oh fuck, I forgot that this is a thing. And they also give like
Oh, you have to sign up for
Oh,
it.
there it is. I found it. It's on the. So you have the PlayStation app. It's right next to your name, and it's like a little star thing. Oh, you didn't sign up for it? Oh, I did sign up for it. And you click on it. I'm level 4 on PlayStation Star, and I got 6,480 points. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I thought it's been out forever. Cause I remember they announced it like at E3 like forever ago. But everybody was worried it was like an NFT thing. I'm pretty sure like some of the things that you can use your points on are like a collectible stuff that looks like NFTs.
Mm. So I activated it, but so it only counts from the time I activated it. So anything I bought before doesn't count up until now.
That's I don't know.
That's what it seems like. It's kind of lame.
I remember it was like a free thing that's did forever ago.
Mm.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? It's not hard to have it.
Yeah. So
Then you also see like posts now and then on Reddit with somebody you can buy like a whole game with the points that you get.
yeah. So yeah, it looks like if you get 1,250 reward points, that's equivalent to $5. You can get a wallet fund of $5. If you get 5,000 points, you can get $20. And then right now, if you bought the PlayStation 5 game Gris, that's 4,250 points. And if you bought
Wow.
Journey, that's 3,750 points. So you can get like a good couple of
Yeah.
dollars off of most of these things. If you buy if you buy the full game Moss, the one with the mouse, that's 5,000 points. So you get $20 worth of points like right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing with unpacking. Unpacking is also worth $20.
Cuphead's on here too.
Hmm.
You got Cuphead on here too.
Yeah, Cuphead's on there too for another $20.
Stardew Valley. Dude, look at it. It's like a profit. I mean,
Yeah, so I guess if you were gonna do it anyway, unless this means if you had this amount of points, you can buy those things. But either way, it's nice to see like what
$25 right now.
it's worth.
I can get $25 right now. Don't even tempt me. Yeah. You know that's just what this was about. Dude, what the fuck? Is that a sentence?
Yeah, that's what this whole
That
article was talking about. It's about the reward system and everything like that, and how it's being implemented. I know everybody's still waiting on like the theme stuff though, and they say like that's in the works apparently. But
like for the backgrounds,
yeah,
the wallpaper stuff.
yeah.
A lot of people are disappointed about that. Like, what? I can't do my themes anymore. What the hell?
You know, the themes were nice,
I had
but
literally I had two themes throughout the whole entire PS4.
I had one theme. Like once I got one theme, I had a bunch of themes, but once I got this one theme, I never really traded it out because I feel like some of the themes weren't even that good.
That one good one. Yeah, and like some of them like some fucking Photoshop crap that someone made.
Agreed.
Put on the fucking PlayStation thing.
Agreed. Even the one
like I had the one I had for the longest is like the transistor one because every time like it would change color and like the whole aesthetic of it, like you're like in danger type of thing. So like being green, chill, and then you go down to somewhere and it turns everything goes red, like you're like under attack or something. But that's the only one I had for like the longest. And they got all different ones for like settings and shit like that. Like, so, and they're not worth it. Then what's the point? Who cares?
I liked I had a Devil May Cry 5 one that I really liked because of the music and the visuals and all that stuff. I liked that they did like a alternate version of the music for a Devil May Cry 5's main theme. It was like a very slow, like relaxing kind of thing. But I do want something more stylized. And in fact, even though I do kind of miss themes, every time you go to hover over a game, you know, they have the background, they play some of the music from it. So I feel like it's like mini themes. So I haven't really thought about. It made me think like maybe it's not that bad that we don't have themes right away because like how often are you really spending in like your hub screen? Like, you know, you get into your hub screen, it starts up to play stuff.
It'd be kind of hard to implement that too with like the whole gaming thing. When you hover over the game, what you just said, and having that with a theme would be kind of weird. So would you choose to have the theme instead of the game thing? Or would the theme just be for like the icons? Or
if I remember correctly, with like the old systems, if you have a theme and you'd hover over, it would just take a couple of seconds for like the game's like actual stuff to pop up. So maybe it would just be a delayed thing. So like you'd hover over like Division 2, right? And you know, you'd see the game, and after like 5 seconds, then the game's like own like art and like music would start to play, and then when you cross over, it would go instantly back to your theme, kind of thing. You know?
Yeah. I was like grabbing on my fucking PS5 to talk to me. AI theme.
I thought I already could do that.
Shut up. I wanted to say my name. What?
Welcome back, Osmosis.
How do you know my name? You been watching me? Huh?
Listen,
fucking Amazon. sick of you, Alexa. Talk your shit.
Alexa, he says.
Um, damn, I feel like we like somehow randomly touched on this the whole Nintendo Switch thing. I feel like we just randomly touched on this like throughout this whole thing. Yeah, the Nintendo Switch need a better fucking thing.
Oh,
So
the new
yeah,
console
be non-existent. Taking forever for it to come out. A day of that.
Yeah. I mean, supposedly
Taking
they're
fucking
doing an
forever.
overhaul on it, but no one really knows much about it because they haven't.
This is like the first next gen console to come out like fucking 8 years ago.
Mhm.
At the same time though, it's like, doesn't Nintendo need to be that powerful? It's like, why does everybody want to play
Not
like
really.
all these like high end games on their
I
Nintendo
find it weird that
Switch?
people want to do that on Nintendo.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like
saying. It's like,
majorly.
why do you guys want to play
Yeah.
these things on Nintendo? Like, I watched uh I watched a kid play Fortnite on a Nintendo Switch and it was so choppy. I was like, why do you want this? Like
Well,
like not the fact that
he
it's
also
on
play
there,
Fortnite
but
on the
if
phone
like
now, so
if something like Fortnite looks that choppy on there, like why do you want to play like all these bigger games on it?
well, because also Nintendo's like more towards family and kids than big, like
Yeah.
people like adults. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain. Like the games that we will play will not be you will not want to play on a Nintendo Switch type of thing.
You want to play Final
I'm surprised
Fantasy
they got
16
Bayonetta
on,
on fucking Switch. To be honest, like what? Like why is
right?
all the people who still have fucking Bayonetta's fucking copyright thing is why is Nintendo have it on? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That was a weird game to think of. I just put it back in my mind because like I don't know, it's such a Mario, Nintendo World Smash thing.
Yeah, it's like and every time I see somebody talk about like the whole Switch thing, I feel like nobody ever talks about it actually like in its like console mode or whatever it is. Like,
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
yeah, everybody's always like, ah, man, these Switches, and they're always holding like this handheld thing, but it's like, aren't isn't there a difference between them? Like, or no? Is there like no processing difference between both of them? Because I know they come out with this OLED thing, and they have like,
The whole dock thing. Yeah, the OLED things for the screen though, right?
yeah, it's just a better screen.
Yep.
You better looking screen. Yeah.
I don't know, because like I've always, every time I've seen Nintendo, it's always Mario, Kirby, Pokemon, and Legend of Zelda,
No, Fire Emblem too.
and Fire
Oh,
Emblem,
yeah, true.
and Animal
Yeah.
Crossing, and like all these other
And
games where
Animal
it's like they're
Crossing.
fun, they look great, and they're great for the Switch. But then everybody's like, well, I wanted to play Fires of Rubicon, Armored Core 6 on my Switch, and it's like, why?
But it's like
For what?
so maybe if I was gonna go travel a lot, why would I get a Nintendo Switch? Well, I'll probably get like one of the Steam Deck or something.
Yeah,
Like
Steam
some
Deck
of
is
the
good.
games that
Yeah.
I want to play. The games I want to play on the travel. Like oh fuck, I don't know. This is
Yeah, dude, like the Steam Deck is
why
already
don't
out,
bring
and people are like, little by little, people are actually.
Steam Deck or the Asus.
Asus.
As soon as they get down that battery or whatever the fuck with
Mm-hmm.
and over, longevity
Better,
of it,
better battery life.
Switch is gonna be non-existent.
Yeah, because I think what it is the Switch or Nintendo had such a hard grasp on like the handheld market that people aren't really even looking outwards anymore, like what the other handhelds are. Because like Sony left the whole handheld market game for a long time, so Switch has just been like going around doing whatever, or Nintendo's been going around doing whatever they want. But now you have stuff like this, the Steam Deck and all that, that does have all the games you normally play anyway. The things that you do want to play are all in
Yeah.
there, and um, computers, like laptops and all that stuff aren't even like a small thing anymore. It's not like just a portion of people have these things. So
Hmm.
I don't know why people
That
want them on things that,
Not this thought. Like fucking remote play looks better.
yeah,
Whereas remote play on my phone looks better than okay. Well, damn.
Damn.
You know what? Switch is behind on the times. I feel like they do that a lot with the multiple of the console because it has like such longevity with their games, like with like Mario and stuff. It don't require that much power, so they can sit on their console for a longer time compared to like Xbox and PlayStation. You know what I mean? I think that's probably like a big that's like the big like factor in like them not updating it as much because their games don't require that much, and the games can have such high remake value,
mm,
rebuild value. Because how many Mario games are there? How many fucking Zelda games are there? How many
Oh,
fucking
I mean,
Smash
they're
games are there?
remaking the freaking Mario RPG, so yeah, there is a lot of like remake
Literally,
value.
they're literally like the first people to do such things, and you know,
Okay. All right, hold
it's
on.
probably the main value. You
So
can yell at, yeah, now see that.
going in the comments real quick. There's a difference, travel and all that stuff, and the whole Switch being the third best-selling console right now. All right. So here's the question. Yes, we understand all that. We're not saying the Switch is a bad console at all. The Switch is cool. If I had some more disposable income and I had more things that I wanted to play on the Switch, then I would totally get a Switch too, you know? But at the same time, the target audience for Switch are children, you know? A lot of children
And
have
families,
Switches,
yeah.
you know? Um, and on the other spectrum of that, we're saying why have all these super powered games that require more processing power? Why do people want them on something like the Switch? Yeah, it's popular, but it's like you're taking something
Why?
that can't handle it and you're saying, I
And
want it on this
downgrading it.
thing. Why don't you guys just make this thing better? And yeah, it hasn't come out with a console in years, but that's because there's still so much that they can put on the Switch that it's still running. Like when a new Mario game comes out, or whatever, what game? The our Mario RPG? Mario RPG
Yeah,
isn't
that
coming
and
out for PC.
Zelda.
None of those games come out for PC or any other console. So that means they're coming out with new games that are still working on this thing to a point where people still like it, to where nobody's like, wow, damn, I'm really getting my frame drops in these RPG games and Mario Galaxy and all that stuff, dude. This is fucking terrible. Like, nobody's out there really complaining too much about that. But why do you want these bigger budget, like AAA games on a console that obviously can't run it and wasn't made for it, though? I think that's more what we're talking about. Like, and then people are also saying the console's just old. The console's old now. It's like one of the biggest ones, you know? We're not saying it's bad, but Nintendo's making their stuff for the console that they wanted to make it for, and people are constantly still buying it. Like Switches, people are still buying Switches to this
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Ain't nobody
What's
going out to
replaceable?
buy a PS4 like right now. Like
Why is
unless
it?
you just didn't have one, you don't care about the new games. Most people aren't buying older generation consoles to put in their house to be their main focus.
Um, that brings up a point because you just like I start off as you were saying that, like how like Xbox, PlayStation gets so much heat for having like console exclusive fucking games, and then Nintendo, literally all Nintendo games can only be played on their stuff, and no one, what? Like I just realized that just now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm surprised, like, huh?
Because I think Nintendo has already laid down their expectations
Maybe.
like a long time ago. You know,
Hmm.
I think it's like literally like the Apple and Android uh whole topic kind of deal, Like if you buy an iPhone, you know what to expect already. You know the features that you have, you know what you want kind of deal. They're like, this is what we
Yeah.
offer. We're not changing anything. This is what you get. This is how much it costs. And
Hmm.
there's a lot of nostalgia to be had in like Nintendo games that people like. Like even myself,
Yeah.
I grew up with maybe like a couple of different Nintendo games, and there is a lot of nostalgia. Like I'd love to play Super Mario Sunshine. I really want to play Pokemon Snap. I've never played a Legend of Zelda game before, and I still don't have an interest to really play one. But I'd like to play one of the new Pokemon games. These are things I grew up with and I played, and I can't play them because they're on the console. But for me, it's not like I want to go out and buy the console because I have other games that I want to play on other consoles. But I know they'll always be there, and it sucks. But Nintendo's already gotten me used to that. I know I bought a Nintendo 3DS just to play Monster Hunter. That was the only reason I had bought one a long time ago. And then we all got to play Pokemon X and Y like together as a group. I remember we were sitting at Faye's house on the floor, like me, Mermaid, and her, booting up our Pokemon games at the same time, going through the beginning like together but separate, and it was great. It was a nostalgic moment. But
Hmm.
I would love to play some of those games on a PC, but Nintendo's told me years ago it's not going to happen.
Yeah,
So I don't
Yeah.
expect them to bring it over to anything because it's like a no is a no from them. There's no way they're going to bring it on anything else.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. And then Jenny's saying, isn't PlayStation making a portable? And they are, because all their games on Nintendo are branded games. The console exclusive isn't
I'll see.
in house, isn't in house. They're still making deals with developer companies about their games. Yeah.
But even then, even that's the type of stuff that they eventually break out that console only thing into other things.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And Nintendo is a huge stickler like for what they have. I'm so glad that Monster Hunter was able to release from Nintendo, so they could like.
Shit would still be on there to this day.
Oh man, yeah, Mario, Zelda, Pokemon. They're all Nintendo. They're
Imagine
their
playing
things.
Monster Hunter World on a Switch, dude.
Oh yeah, listen,
Oh.
I think Rise was on the Switch, so
Bro,
I think it
like,
started on the
It's funny
Switch.
that,
you
like,
say that, but
yeah.
could you
And look what happened now.
imagine playing Pokemon on the PS4 or on an Xbox?
That would be pretty weird.
Yeah, you won't, because
Yeah.
you've never seen it before.
I mean, I know
It's
that,
never
but
happened.
we met
It's never happened. So when it does
like
happen,
this miracle ever happened.
it will be a shock
Nintendo
to the fucking
makes a
system.
contract with others, and they look, we'll give you Pokemon. We'll give you this Pokemon. How would that look on a
I feel like
PS4?
it would be.
We won't. It would look exactly the same, but run better.
It would look like Final
Like,
Fantasy.
what
It
the
will run at like 60 frames per second. That's what it'll run at. Not that 30.
damn? I mean, just imagine that.
Well, also, I feel like the whole frames per second thing is kind of subjective in a way, because I think movies and other media have also proved that sometimes frames are what they are because it just makes the thing look better. Yeah, I know I saw recently somebody upscaled a Tom and Jerry scene to like, I think it was like 60 or
Well,
like
like,
4K. They did like a
It's
4.
the way it's made.
Hmm?
So like that's what they were doing. That's what they were explaining with like fucking what is it? Fucking Starfield.
Mm-hmm.
Like Starfield is capped at 30 because that's how it was made from its core or foundation. It was made at 30 FPS.
Yeah.
So if you put it any higher, it's gonna look fucking awful or look weird.
Yeah.
Or
Sometimes
So,
it's,
yeah,
it's
of
a
course.
choice.
If it's made that way, like even like you see, like you said with the movies, like movies are shot in a certain film because that's the way they want it to look and how it's supposed to be perceived as.
Yeah.
For the whole.
Any higher,
the
it'll be
whole
like so off. You're like,
aspect.
what the hell is
It's
this?
too fast. Yeah, because it's too many frames. They say like if you're shooting at 60 frames per second and all that stuff, you're shooting something really fast. You're shooting like a race car or like some athletic event and all that stuff. So you can get those, you can get like all the action. You can get like the real time speed and like you can also do better slow mo and stuff with more frames. But like most things, even when I make a video, if I make a real life video, like just a food video or like with myself in there, I shoot at 30. I shoot at 30 frames. I don't shoot at 60 because when you shoot at 60, it feels like everything's in fast motion and it's not realistic. Meanwhile, when you shoot at 30, 30 is actually more, I think they said 30 is the one that's also more to our eye, that our eyes see it like these different frame rates and all that. But 30 is the one that looks more smoother and it looks more like just cinematic in general with the way motion works. Yeah, because even so in gaming, yeah, you want 60 because you want to be able to see everything. But if
Well, it
you're
depends
trying
on,
to
like,
enjoy it
the game.
visually,
Like it depends how it's built. Like I said, like certain games or like definitely like multiplayer games running at a higher frames, you can noticeably tell the difference between like the higher frames and the lower frames, and the silky smoothness.
oh yeah,
Of the higher frames is way more beneficial for you than like the choppiness.
absolutely.
Do I actually get this feeling all the time when I play PlayStation Plus games, like on their catalog. I download a game that I always wanted to play or thought about playing from back in the day, and I try it, and how weird it feels to play it because it's more like sluggish compared to like the games I'm used to playing now that are like so much like smoothie McGee's and less choppy.
Yeah.
So it's mind-boggling, to be honest. Y'all should try that with your PS5. Just get like a older game, or like maybe not even an older game. Maybe get a PS4 game that was made for the PS4 and play on your PS5 and see how it feels. It's insane.
Okay. I'll let you know when I give it a go.
Get yourself get you one of your old Final Fantasy games on the classic catalog and throw it in there.
Interesting.
Moral of the story is fucking update your shit. Update your fucking Switch. That's not just us, because we're not even like your consumer base. I've heard people who have Switch who want a better Switch. So Wakey. Well, it's about time. When did Switch come out anyway? It's about time for them to make a new one anyway.
It's a
Isn't that
while
like in
ago.
their
Yeah,
development process? Like
definitely
this is like
now.
usually the time period where they like
I think
pop out something.
probably by next year gonna have a new one, but that's still a big maybe.
It came out
You
March
think it's to
3rd,
be a
2017.
you think they st- or you think they're still like with the docking thing? Have still at the portable access, or would they change it up again? Or you think it would make a Nintendo console that's portable,
I think
or would they just keep the same Switch model but just buff it up,
I think they're still gonna
make it a Chad?
try to keep doing what they're doing. Like I think I can't see them going back to like here's our console version and here's our portable version. I
Mm.
think they're gonna try to keep doing both where it's like it can be a console or it can be portable. But because a lot of the consoles that we have now, they're not. I was surprised how light the PS5 is, honestly. Like it's bulky only because of those outside like fin frame
Yeah,
things. But other than that,
it's all an illusion.
it's all an illusion, really. So I could imagine them like making a bigger, more portable console. I mean, I guess if you're trying to imagine, like, well, how is a child going to carry this around? You know, I guess that's one thing, but they could definitely make something that's a little bit bigger that still has that portability to it. I'm thinking maybe
I'm surprised they
like a
don't.
lap table.
They don't even have to make a new Switch. Just make a fucking like a Buffy like dock. Maybe it's like the Switch is the same, but when you put in the dock, that bitch comes to fucking PS10 or some shit. You know what I
Oh
mean?
my God,
Like, that's where you play. That's where you play your bulky shit at, bro. When you put
the
your bulky
portable
stuff on there.
console is the cartridge, and you just like gonna blow
Oh
into it
yeah,
and
and
then
then
plug
the
it
card
in.
that you put it in. Yeah, 100%. That's literally that's probably that'd be cool. That'd be funny as hell. I mean, that's such a
Oh
like a. I mean, it's
shit!
just a shout out to like their older fucking Game Boys.
Wait, time out.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
I think we just came up with something like, yo, what if they have like this docking thing for it, and the thing you dock it into, you can you know how they have like the amiibo things?
Yeah.
What
Oh
if they
God,
well,
no!
what if you dock it
Stop.
in there and you have your own like little miniature like area that you can like customize and decorate? So like for like Super Mario Odyssey, you can like dock it in there and you could put like amiibos and like little like almost like how you do like D&D where you have like the pre-built stuff. You have like
Yeah,
areas where you can slide and plug in different like areas and have like this mini themed out island to like kind of play around.
dude, they would make so much money out of that
Oh my
shit.
God, could you imagine how much money they would make from
They
like
would make
people?
so much.
Oh, do you want this Eiffel Tower thing that was in like Super Mario Odyssey? And then you also want this cotton yarn thing from Yoshi's Island, like whatever, to all coexist in the same area that you can like portably carry around with you? It's like a GameCube, but it like folds out. And then you can like plug your console in there.
Terrible. Oh my God.
The
Right.
screen's in there and
Set us
everything.
up,
It just
Nintendo.
flips out.
Ugh.
We take 5% off all sales.
I feel like that would be so broken.
Ugh.
Yeah, they probably would.
The
I'm gonna be surprised to do some
call
shit
like
like that.
the Playscape, the Nintendo Playscape, virtual boy.
Ah!
Well, they could, this is a call out. It's just the same old Switch. It's just that's just like one of the attachments you used to have on your Game Boy. You just
Mhm.
add it to your fucking Nintendo Switch.
My God.
And oh, now you have this dock space.
Dock
And now
space.
it adds a whole new hub area into your fucking your home
Bring
screen.
the hub area to you with our new amiibo placement areas. Comes with a booted
Yeah,
screen that uses a.
dude, I can see them like having the Switch, having a little dock area. Then like the dock area has like its own like bigger, like more buffier stuff, and it also has like the old school Wii fucking controllers, the bigger ones, so you can play. So you have the dock area has its own motion controllers, so you can play when you dock it. You have better controllers for like certain things.
It's
I can see
literally
that.
like the definition of like a
It's like
game
like
station.
this amalgamation of older previous consoles is better and modern. Like the Wii U, everything's fucking into one, into a 2023 version.
I think that'll be pretty. It's
Oh
oh my
man.
God, it's gonna be a gaming suitcase that kids just carry around.
Okay.
Kids are just gonna have suitcases carrying around everywhere. It's
That
like, oh yeah, you want to fight? It's opening it up. It's like skinned on the outside, and then boom, it has like the monitor in the top. The controller's all inset, and then you just plug your game into like this inset in this suitcase. Everybody's just playing out of their suitcases,
Oh God.
bringing some class to Nintendo. They're gonna make a Mario game where he uses the suitcase as a weapon. Just him beating everybody up with it.
Blah 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 blah.
Gonna open it up, go in there, come back out, different costume.
New challenger.
Right? The suitcase is gonna have eyes.
Oh, stop. No.
Wow.
But yeah, that is the Switch for you. Yeah, there's no reason to change their strategy at this point, sincerely. Been working for them so far.
Yeah, because all they really want to do is make money. Make money, then they can make more games, and then after they've done that, then they just rinse and repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Use the residuals to rent a girlfriend every once in a while,
Bro,
Get some hand holding going on, and then send her on her way.
stop.
All right. Dude, we had 2.5 hours. See, we actually fucking went longer than I thought we did.
Oh yeah, we're listen. We got this on lock. We can talk.
The
too
thinking cast today.
What if? Are you still gonna do the Cartoon Network thing?
Yeah, I was contemplating if we should postpone it to next week, but I kind of want to do it.
Yeah, no, I'm down. I mean, we still got we're 2 hours and 30 minutes in. We can.
We still got an hour left. We got an hour left.
An hour left. What are you talking about? Shut up.
Okay,
Let's say relax. Yo, we got time to do this thing, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
I'm fucking hungry. You can hear the hunger in his voice.
Shit, man.
Hey, fucking 20 best Cartoon Network shows from the 2000s ranked from Screen Rants. Oh, shucky ducky.
Bucky Wacky.
Should we do our top 5 like last week? I can't think of the 5.
Top 5,
To be honest,
20
right now.
best from the 2000s.
Ooh, 2000. I have to do that. I need
20
a
best
refresh.
Cartoon Network shows from the 2000s ranked.
I really need a good refresher for that one.
Well, fuck it, I ain't gonna do it because I can't remember half of it.
That's what I'm saying. I need a refresher. What happened back then?
Dude, why? What? The disrespect.
I got you. Hold on.
What would you think would be in the top 5? We don't have to make our own list, but what would you think?
Top 5. So it's a lot of Scooby Doo, Foster's, Dexter, Powerpuff Girls, Courage, Johnny Bravo. So it's like things that lead into the 2000s that had multiple seasons. So pretty much everything that you can think of is fair game. Like Camp Lazlo, My Gym Partner's Monkey, Teen Titans, The Bugs Bunny Show, Tom and Jerry, Dragon Tales, Mucha Lucha. Oh my god, I used to love the fuck out of Mucha.
Lucha.
Wait, no, it's not.
Cartoon Network. I was trying to think of. I wonder if Animaniacs would have been on this list because I really loved Animaniacs.
No, Animaniacs was earlier than this.
Well, Dexter has to be somewhere up there. Dexter has to be somewhere way the fuck up there.
It has to be Dexter, Courage,
Ed, and Eddie.
And
Kids Next Door.
Kid Next Door, yeah, Kids Next Door.
And Billy and Mandy. So that's it right there for me. So it's Billy and Mandy, Kids Next Door, Ed, and Eddie, Courage, and Dexter.
Cartoon Networks. Batman Beyond was on Cartoon Network.
Oh, dude, I loved Batman Beyond.
Batman was all there. Oh, fuck,
dude. Batman Beyond is my favorite Batman. That's my favorite Batman ever.
Oh my lord!
Glad Florida Man ain't here. I wish Florida Man was here because honestly, I think with us three, Florida Man would just quit.
Right.
All three of us together. Listen, Shinny has a friend that she works with who is straight dog watering our opinions on the top animes and stuff, like the anime one we did, because she was watching it at work and he was like, "Oh man, these guys' tastes suck."
What was this top 5?
It was the anime one that we did, the top whatever. He's not a friend.
What was his?
That's even better.
What was the guy's top 5 then?
It was some dog water shit.
It
was the cartoon one. Never mind. It was us ranking the cartoons.
Yeah, it was Johnny Bravo had to be a top.
Was it in Discord? I'm about to fucking call this motherfucker out by fuck. Did they type in Discord?
Yeah.
Here comes the
Hold
smoke.
the fuck up, dude. Hold up, dude. Hey, pause this whole fucking thing.
He said everything that we said was crap, and that Johnny Bravo had to be top SS.
Where did I even post that? I forgot where I posted it.
Because he
On
wants his
other.
life like Johnny Bravo.
It was on other, if I remember. Yeah, there it is.
What's their name?
Call him up. We'll clarify. Like, we're not friends. All right, we're not gonna be friends after this either.
I'll even see they type in the Discord.
No, it's a person from work. Somebody that just works with her.
Oh man, what kind of whack ass shit is that? Dude? You have a fucking opinion. These show up. Dude.
Yeah, there
What
it
the
is.
fuck?
He said that she should find new friends because our taste is awful.
Okay. Let's see, Gumbo was up there because of memes alone. Like, what the fuck?
Right?
Like, I'm pretty sure we said that. Like,
It's like, bro.
So if you go based off what you just see and not what we were saying, then of course,
Touch some grass. Or...
because we pretty much said that we only put Gumbo that high because of the memes that it comes out of it. Because I don't think any of us watched Gumball.
No, absolutely not. I've only ever seen Gumball.
But the memes
from
were
memes.
fucking elite. Anyway, let's get on to it.
All right,
All right.
let's get it on with. Am I reading?
Yeah.
All right.
This is your thing now, dude.
Listen, I'm cool with that. I like it.
Even-
I think it's fun.
Even though this fucking website has so many ads, after how to turn on the ad
God.
blocker, now I'm kind of pissed though, dude. It's all over the place.
Okay.
They're trying to get their money's worth out of me. All right.
Yeah, I got to turn off my ad blocker.
Oh, you only work Reddit.
All right. Oh, well. Wait a second. Something ain't right here.
Jesus Christ, it's 2 ads at once. Oh my god.
Okay, I found it. All right, here we go. So, 20 best Cartoon Network shows from the 2000s ranked. So, the first one we have, number 20, is Total Drama Island from 2007 to 2014.
Huh.
I never watched this.
I did.
actually watched this.
It's actually kind of good. I actually did
Yeah.
like it.
I watched it religiously, except like their first season was good, and I think their second season was okay. But after a while, it became like a reality show where it just turned into ass. The first season was great.
Yeah.
Anything
yeah.
after that, ass.
It's
Complete
like
ass.
it's like after the third season, it started to go down because they try to make it like too real to just the infinite as a cartoon.
Right? It's like this is a show for kids, guys. Like teens. I don't know. It was. Hey, I like that show. Yeah, but it got too real.
It's like during that time period where they were transitioning from like the teens to cartoons to teens.
Yeah.
Shows.
Yeah, no, I agree. Wait, so you've never seen this, right?
Nope.
All right, so all right, quick question. It was basically like the reality show, and they had challenges and everything like that, and then you had one winner at the end. So one of these person won everything. Who do you think is the person that won?
Out of all these people on the screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all these people on the screen, one person won.
Or they're like what?
They were like there was all
what
kinds.
kind of? It's like Big Brother type of thing.
No, they at the very beginning they're like they're all like
they're like survival challenges.
they're separated in groups in the very beginning, but as everything started whittling down, they started going separately, like everyone against everybody.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was one of those you have to vote them off the island kind of shows. So it's like everything is like real worlds, like real world them hanging out talking shit, and then they'd be like, "All right, guys, it's time for the physical challenge. You guys will be challenging blah blah to do this today. We're gonna put you in teams, or it's an every man for himself kind of deal.
Okay.
When we come back, you got to vote somebody off."
Yep.
Fuck. Can I do this like a guess who? Are they wearing a shirt?
Nope.
Fuck.
Just go. Eeny,
Off
meeny,
of-
miny,
off
moe,
of what's alone? Yeah,
But based on what they look like.
yeah, based on what they look. I know. It's just really fun things. I think it's hilarious.
This guy, the guy in the next to the pink shirt, dude. This guy right here.
The green.
I can't see my cursor.
Let's say I
Fuck.
can see your opponent. The camo
Oh
dude.
my god. Next to the guy with the hat.
Camo
See
dude,
the
right?
guy with the pink shirt and the hat, and he's got is that camo? Yeah, camo dude. Yeah.
No. Yeah, it was not him. I think he left like really early. In fact.
Yeah, he left like
It's a
in
random
the
pick.
second season, I think it was.
I was gonna say the big fat guy, but I was like, nah.
You know what's funny? It
Nah,
was the
bro.
big fat guy. He won the
It
whole
was
thing.
the big.
Was it the big fat guy?
Yeah.
Fuck! I should have said the big fat guy.
Yeah.
I
God
think his name
damn
was
it.
no, it wasn't Duncan. I forgot what his name was.
God damn it! I was gonna say the big fat guy.
He was like the nicest dude. He was super nice and naive kind of character. And the
Yeah.
person that was like the runner up is the goth. The one he's holding up was the one that got second place.
Yep.
So self doubt. I should have kept the mic first.
He should have. You would have had it dead on. But it was really good. All the characters were pretty endearing. Everybody had
Yeah,
like their ups and
Oscar.
downs.
That's
There
what his
was
name
drama.
was. Oscar.
Oscar. Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
All right. 19. Let's go.
All right. Number 19. We have Mucha Lucha from 2002 to 2005.
Yeah, I like that one
No,
too.
Mucha Lucha was a banger.
I used to
It
watch
was.
Mucha
It was a
Lucha
banger.
religiously. Like,
Yeah.
Mucha lucha, mucha
It's a way
lucha.
of life. Gigante.
Too bad it has had such a short lifespan. 3 seasons.
I feel like 3 seasons is actually pretty good.
I think for what it was, I thought it would go on longer.
Yeah.
Bitches on
It
HBO
was
Max
good.
now,
I
fucking
really
watching.
liked it.
I feel like they're running out of ideas because pretty soon they're gonna have to make them grow up, kind of deal. Because like, I feel like they didn't want all that.
I mean, you can say that,
What
but
an
like
expert.
Simpsons have been going out for 20 years, bro. And they're still the same.
Simpsons
Fox.
hits a lot of different points though. This is like a show about wrestling and that it's catered to children.
Since this tell the future, the fuck.
Yeah, Simpsons can tell the future too. So
Yeah, true,
They
true,
put money in
true,
the-
true.
all right. Number 18 is Chowder from 2007 to 2010.
Really?
Yeah, watch out.
Ugh, I
Yeah.
hated that show. I really hated it.
I actually kind of liked the show. I liked the show at the beginning, but after a while, I was like, all right, it's all right. But the ending, the way the show ends is just ridiculous. It's so stupid that it kind of just trivializes the whole show.
I hated it. I did not like her at all.
Yeah, like the ending, I forgot how it goes, but like he ends up yelling for so long that he grows up into an adult because I think he needed to be an adult to do something. So they just do a massive like
Stupid
time
as
skip.
fuck.
And then he has to finish some
What
recipe
the-
and he still fucks it up. Like he's trying to be a great chef and like the whole time he never has almost any like flaw like character development.
It doesn't look like his character development. Looks like a Cartman wannabe.
Yeah, yeah. This one, I feel like it shouldn't even be here.
Yeah.
Number 17. Let's go.
All right, number 17, the Cramp Twins from 2001 to 2004.
The what now?
The Cramp Twins. I remember this show. It
know
was
this one.
pretty
remember
annoying.
the
It
show.
seems like kind of like Adult Swim kind of thing, but
I never saw. I didn't even know what this is.
I watched the show. It's ass. It's not that great,
Dude, I thought these characters were part of another show.
right? Nope.
I thought it was their own show. Fuck, I didn't know that.
One's like super bully, and the other one's a big old
Yeah.
nerd.
Yeah, I never saw this, so I can't say nothing.
All right. Let's move on. Number 16 is Time Squad from 2001 to 2003.
I didn't watch this either.
That was like meh.
Listen, Time Squad had one of the best opening bangers like of its time.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Right.
It don't look like it. It don't look like it is. To be honest with you.
Time Squad was fun. Next one, number 15, is a goated show. It's Shaolin Showdown from 2003 to 2006.
Oh, that was
At
okay.
15?
Yeah, I like that was a good one.
What the fuck? I thought it'd be higher than 15.
Yeah, I thought it would be higher for sure too. But yeah, I loved Shaolin Showdown. I watched many of that. I liked how towards the end they had some good character development, but then they never continued it. Like they never finished it off.
Yeah.
They cut it abruptly, didn't they? Fuck. Thanks for bringing back depressing ass memories.
Yeah, 'cause I think Raymundo had like they had finally gotten to like the next belt, and they chose Raymundo to do it because he had like gone through so much shit. Like I think even in the episode
Yeah.
where they jumped through time, he sacrificed his life at one point.
Damn.
Oh, it was
I
it was
completely
really
forgot
sad.
that part.
Hmm?
No, I completely forgot they cut like left that basically a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
I hate it when they do that.
and you know, money and adult
They
problems.
bring the kids back in with a cliffhanger because they got such high attention spans.
Mm-hmm.
14.
Number 14 is Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, 2004 to 2009.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I thought Foster would be in top 10.
Oh yeah, Foster's pretty good. I thought it would be a top 10 too for sure, but I guess not.
Oh, we got some of the oldies on there, dude. We got them oldies. The heavy hitters. The fucking Mike Tysons of Cartoon Network.
The greats.
The greats.
You guys had a favorite Foster's character? I really loved Will. I just wanted to say that. Wilt was like my
Yeah,
favorite character.
It
I
was
really
Will
have
for me
one.
too. Yeah, same thing.
Not really. I like them all.
Oh, that's fair.
Nah, Blue always annoyed
Coco.
me.
That's his
I
character.
feel like Blue was less annoying when it started, and then as they went on, they made him more annoying.
Yeah, probably.
Um, I liked Coco. Coco, yeah. Girls like Coco. And Eduardo.
Coco was stupid.
Eduardo's pretty cool.
Yeah, Eduardo was nice. Yeah, he was good.
Perrito? All right. Number 13, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, 2001, 2007.
Yeah, I can see
I
that.
like
Yeah.
that too.
It's all right. Whoa. Okay. Number 12
What happened?
is.
What happened? What?
I just went on. Just moved on.
Oh,
So number 12 is Duck Dodgers from 2003 to 2005.
Oh, really?
Duck Dodgers in the
That was
21st
a
and
pretty
a
good
half
show.
century.
Interesting.
Did anybody really
I'm
watch
surprised
this?
it's on the list, but that was a pretty good show.
Yeah.
I watched the old one like before this one, like before it got remade.
I don't know why I just don't take Looney Tunes to be a part of this list, but Looney Tunes, I like me some Looney Tunes.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this far, but okay.
Okay, it's respectable. You know what? Fucking look at you, Duck Dodgers, 12. Look at you,
Yeah.
glow up, baby.
Very seasoned. Number 11, we have Codename Kids Next Door, 2002, 2008.
11. It didn't even get to 10.
That's what I was saying. I was like, damn,
motherfucker.
11?
Yeah, me too. I was like, damn, really?
Listen, this top 10
This
better
top
be
10
fire.
better be top tier. Yeah,
It better be really good, man.
Kicking next door not to be on the top 10?
Avatar's
No,
number
bro,
one. The fuck you mean,
bro?
Okay. Moving on. All right. Number 10, we have Ben 10 Alien Force. This seems like a bad joke. 2008,
That's
2010.
that's 100%.
They thought they were cute with this one.
What the hell?
I feel like an argument's going to
That's
happen
alright.
soon. Not between us, it's just
It's
between us
aight.
and the other people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was into Ben 10.
I liked it. I'm not gonna lie, I did like this one, but only the beginning. Like midway, it started to go down. Like they didn't really want to focus on story at all. It just was random stuff.
You know, I liked that when they did it when they grew up a little bit too, but I think it just took them way too long to introduce the part that he could change into other things by getting like their DNA. It took them way too long to introduce new aliens into his fucking watch. Like,
I feel down.
Mhm.
you tell me you turn into.
I was about to say that. I mean,
Go ahead.
the best part about it when he got the more aliens part. I was literally about to say that.
Yeah, because it's like you're telling me you do a whole movie about him meeting himself in the future, and he's been 10,000 or whatever, and for like the whole how many seasons? For literally the whole time we know his character, he's 10 aliens, and then at one point he gets one more, and then he starts experimenting and getting like a couple more. But for the most part, we see a maximum of maybe like 18 aliens from him the whole season, like. The whole time it's been on air, we saw 18, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
These are the same old bitches, the same old raggedy motherfuckers.
All right, and this guy he is in this picture. I always thought that guy was really cool too. It's kind of awesome.
The Whisperer, dude.
Yeah, his cape is his wings. I was like, what?
Yeah, he's practically a moth.
That's all I remember.
All right, Mothman.
Yeah, Ice Mothman.
All right.
I say him off.
All right, number 9. Yep, it's gonna be upsetting. The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack from 2008 to
Oh
2010.
fuck! That thing was
Never watched the
terrible.
It was it had its own taste. It had its own taste. So if this is number 9, then that means that Adventure Time is gonna be like top 5.
Yeah, it makes sense. I can see that.
Yeah, if this is number 9, then
Adventure Time is such a cultural hit too, and that wasn't just like
yeah.
I'll be surprised it's not top 3.
I wonder if they're also gonna do Steven Universe, but I don't think Steven Universe existed. Well, they're doing such a long time frame, aren't they?
Yeah, they're doing a long form time frame.
I want to say like 2000, what, 210?
Yeah, 2010. I don't know if 2010 has been the latest. I haven't been paying attention, but
No, they had 2014
Because
too.
like
as well.
because the 2000s is like from 2000 to 2010.
Yeah.
right?
That,
Was
but
it-
this
was
is
it
at
Adventure
2014. No, I remember that.
2012, off of 2012
Yeah.
for Adventure Time.
Mhm.
So it might not even be on here.
All right. Number 8. Number 8 is Megas XLR. Let's go.
Which one?
What the fuck is this?
Megas XLR. Oh, dude,
What
the best. Absolute fucking best.
Sure. Okay.
Oh,
I never fucking heard of
the
this. I never
robot
even
one?
seen this
So
before.
Megas XLR, you might like it. So Megas XLR is about this dude. His name is Coop, and he has a friend named Jeremy. Jeremy's like this goth punk, like wannabe, like bad boy, and Coop is just this fat dude that likes working on his fucking car. He makes this banging car, and then all of a sudden, this robot thing comes like from outer space or something like that, lands in like a junkyard, and he buys it, and because then the dude sells it to him for like almost nothing. So he, I think, at one point ends up hooking his car up to the robot, and he helps this alien chick that comes to Earth trying to find this advanced robot that he paints these flames and eyeballs on. And she's like, I'm gonna need to take this back. And he's like, no, no, if you follow whatever international laws, I bought this thing, so it's mine. And she's like, well, I can't really go against that. So I guess it is yours, but you're gonna have to help me like fight all these like different things. So every time Aliens comes, it's just big giant robot battles with him. He hooked a game controller up to like his steering wheel so he could control the different like things from on the robot. Dude, it's great. Opening goated. The opening is also really great.
Was like this the first Transformer movie just ripped the fucking beginning of this fucking show? Like,
Dude,
you throw a robot, they buy
Yeah, I
a
never
robot
saw
and
this
look
one.
for
I
some
got-
junk thing.
I love it.
Sounds like Bumblebee. You just bought Bumblebee. Is all you telling me? You bought Bumblebee like in the first Transformer movie?
Right? Shoot.
You know, actually,
God, man, they ripped off this show. God damn, bro.
on one of my
Man.
Crash Bandicoot videos that I had made, the opening is Megas XLR. Like I did a Megas XLR like opening for it using the song, and some people actually recognized it too. Like, yeah, it's really old, dude. It's great. I'd rewatch this whole series if I could.
It's only one season though,
You
isn't
watch
it?
it on the
Yeah.
HBO Max.
Unfortunately.
You watch it on the Max.
Yeah, it didn't do that well.
All right, number
It
7.
was before its time. That's why, Anthony. Shut up. Anyway, number 7 is Teen Titans from 2003 to 2006.
The original. Yeah, I'm happy with that spot.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
All right, let's go on. What? Okay.
I like how we're all so satisfied with that. We're happy.
Okay, this list is trash. So number 6 is Ben 10 from 2005 to 2008.
The first one.
The first
Yeah,
one?
the first season. Yeah.
The boring one.
Oh.
The boring
Interesting.
one.
How is Ben 10 gonna be on here twice?
Yeah, have it
That's
twice.
fair.
Yeah, that is a little. Yeah. Mm.
It's kind of cheating, to be honest.
Yeah, they're like
Oh,
this
man.
is double favoring this thing, and like, no. Go to the next.
Number
Is Ben 10
5
good enough to
is
have 2 spots.
all right. So top 5. We're at the top 5 now. So number 5 is
Oh, shit.
Batman: The Brave and the Bold.
Huh.
Oh, the original?
No, this is
Oh,
like the
It's like the reanimated kind of thing.
animated one. Yeah,
2008, 2011.
I heard good things
I
about
guess.
it, so I'm not really that surprised about it.
It's not the original though. The original is better.
I can't say. I only saw like one or
Series?
2 episodes of these, and it was charismatic.
Okay. I only like Batman Beyond, so I never watched this. Um,
Not even the animated series.
the animated series was like okay.
The OG. Oh my god.
Yeah, like I liked it well enough at least, but it wasn't like my favorite thing to watch. I'd watch it if there was nothing else on.
I just want to be an edge lord.
Nah.
Okay, number 4.
What? All right, number 4 is The Regular Show from 2009 to 2017.
Really? I mean, I liked it, but I don't think it
know
was
the
that
show I only
high.
known from memes. I only know the show from memes too.
I never watched it before.
I watched it. It's funny, but I don't think it's that far up. Nah, this would have been probably top 15, probably top 10,
Maybe we're just getting too old, guys.
maybe.
Who made
It's
this?
like,
The
it's one of
fuck?
those gumbo situations. Like the clips I've seen of this are hilarious.
Oh
So,
yeah. So maybe it is really good. We just haven't watched it.
I mean, I watched it. It's okay, like I said.
It's on Hulu. I might fucking check it out. Let's see if the kids like it now.
All right, we're at the top 3 now. So top
Okay.
3, undisputable. Star Wars: The Clone Wars, 2008 to 2020.
That's on here, dude. Oh my
Ah.
god.
Yeah,
I'm actually surprised. That
That
show
is-
is going.
that show is good.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you,
that
Clone
show
Wars.
is
What
good.
the fuck?
Yeah. Clone Wars was
I'm
amazing.
surprised. Let's go.
Yeah,
Like,
I can agree.
Even though I hate how it like that they ended it and then they started the fucking Bad Batch, but you know what? So banger, dude.
Yeah, Clone Wars
I'm happy.
definitely goated. All right, so number 2, the number 2 cartoon on Cartoon Network is the Justice League from 2001
The
2004.
2000s. What the fuck, Justice?
huh?
Yeah, Justice League.
Justice League does not beat Teen Titan. Right? Tell you that right the fuck now.
Yeah,
Right?
Justice
Hold the
League was
fuck
another
up.
show I only watched because there was
Pause.
nothing else to watch.
What
Oh,
the
Shitty,
fuck? How is that-
Shitty's
how-
in there.
Justice League fucking. How's Justice League beat fucking
Oh,
Teen
shit.
Titan? Suck my ass, bro. You shut the fuck up, shitty. Garbage ass take.
Go ahead, Shinny, go off. I'll read for you. Go
Bro.
off. Go off,
I
Shinny.
don't
I'll
give a
read
fuck.
for
I
you.
can read my damn self. I don't give a fuck. Teen Titans blows this fucking show out the goddamn water. Can suck my ass.
I mean, I did
right?
enjoy watching Teen Titans more. I did
Yeah,
Justice
I
League.
do prefer Teen Titans over this one. I do too.
Nah.
The only thing Justice League got going for it is that it's better than any other version of the Justice League shows.
Oh, that is true. It is.
I give
great.
you that. I give you that. This one is better than all the other ones they made after it.
I'm not saying Justice League is bad,
They're better than Teen Titans.
but I do wish
Suck
they did
my
Justice League
tits, bro.
Unlimited. Unlimited.
Oh, that's the other one that came out.
No. Hell no.
I don't think I watched that
This
one.
one's better than that one.
All right, it's what everybody's been waiting for. The
Every
best
freaking
cartoon,
day.
the number 1 spot on Cartoon Network from 2001
Eddie, I'm gonna riot.
to 2017. The best one is Samurai Jack.
You know what?
Really?
I give it to it. I
Yeah.
will give it to it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
was-
loved Samurai Jack, especially when they released when they had that cliffhanger ending. So they released new episodes to actually finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And that ending. I mean, I was sour at the ending, but at the same time, I was like, I guess it works.
Yeah, they actually had a really great story, a story that followed through that, like, you know, they can actually go back to on certain parts. Like, they always had different things. Like, I feel like as something that was built over time, that Samurai Jack's really good. I think the only thing I hated was the fact that he'd learn abilities and then just forget them the next episode.
That's true. That is true.
Homie learned how to jump good and, like, never used it.
Motherfucker learned how to double jump. What
Right?
the fuck? Never touched it again.
Never touched it again. You can fly? No, jump good.
Yeah.
Still remember that line.
Wait.
Yeah, this was a good one. I give it.
So this like the OGs don't count because it's before 2000. Like what about all the OGs?
I guess so.
What about Dexter and them?
Nope, they don't count.
Is it out of the time? Is it out of the timeline?
Probably.
It had to have
When those come
started
out?
within 2000, it looks like, because if we look at
There's
everything.
no way you're gonna tell me somebody that other Justice League. You're gonna tell me
2009.
that somebody that Batman is better than Ed. Ben, okay.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's from the 2000s to
Who was that? So it's 2000 and up, right?
yep,
Yeah.
2000 and up. There's no cap
So it has
on
to. So it has to start. So it has to start in the 2000s.
Mhm, That's
In
the
order to be
rule.
in
I
that
didn't even
list.
know Time Squad started in the 2000s. I thought 2000, it was earlier than that. I don't think the
Yeah.
Cramp Twins even deserves to be on this list. Let me be honest.
Like I said, I never even heard of that
The
thing.
show was ass, dude. It was the most annoying, gross show like ever. But oh, Megas,
Okay.
Megas XLR.
I'll take your word for it. Dude.
Oh,
Oh, that one's in the fucking top 10 90s.
Yeah.
God damn it, where's the goddamn OGs at?
Yeah.
I'm sick of this shit.
Last season of Samurai Jack made me cry. Oh, and as listen,
That everybody.
it
That was
made me
everybody.
cry too. It,
That was
listen,
everybody.
it was so sad. And it was the most bullshit. Like it felt a little bit rushed. It was so bullshit. It was like the biggest slap in the face, especially if you didn't think about it the whole time. If you didn't think about it when that moment came, it was the biggest. Just like nobody can be happy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. I mean, I kind of thought about it, but I thought like at the end they would like try to find a way to stop it, but in the end, like, oh well, oh they didn't. Never mind.
Right? Like nothing. Ugh.
Dude, fucking Russian made Samurai Jack. Whoa. Anyway,
Missing out apparently. They need to stop all these wars and just come together.
Right?
Has anybody watched that new show he made?
Hmm.
Which one?
Oh, the one that was supposed to be like inspired by Samurai Jack or something like that.
Like it came out recently. I remember it popping up.
Oh, something about unicorn something?
Yeah, did anybody watch that? Is that any
No,
good?
no, I have no idea.
Because
I think it's on HBO, right?
Is it Unicorn Warriors
This motherfucker
Eternal?
was in this motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah,
Dude
yeah.
did the fucking. Oh, he did the original. Okay. Yeah, he did made some bang. He made fucking Primal.
Now, Primal was great, bro. I was like, oh, oof, bro. That was great.
He made the first Hotel Transylvania. What? What?
Oh, he did? I didn't
What?
know that. Damn.
That movie was great.
I don't know if he made it. I don't know if it's on this known for list.
Probably produced
He did
it.
the
He
he
helped
did the
produce it,
he
probably.
did the shorts. He did the short stories of the Clone Wars. The first one, what the animated versions is based off. Those are bangers.
Oh.
Then he did the Samurai Jack. Then he also did the Dexter's Laboratory, of course. Now, I was just curious if his new show's any good.
You know, I have not heard, like, I heard some stuff from the beginning that it was okay, but from there, after that, it, like, went
Yeah.
completely silent.
I haven't heard the fuck all.
You can watch it on Hulu, Sling TV,
Steam.
Amazon Prime Video, and HBO Max.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So it is HBO.
Unicorn Warriors Eternal came out in 2023. It's steampunk, has one season, came out May 5th.
One season.
It's 10 episodes.
Fuck it. I'm curious.
Yeah, now I want to watch it too, see how it is.
Official trailer on Adult Swim.
Pop it.
Bop it, bop it, wop it.
Found that.
The souls of Melinda, the powerful sorceress, Edred, the warrior elf,
They got the
and
darkest
Sing,
dungeon
the
narrator.
cosmic monk, are reborn throughout time
Who are you?
I am you.
to face an ultimate evil. This is Copernicus. I have brought him from the future. It will command your souls to return, but this reawakening may prove to be their last.
What did you do to me?
She has powers.
That is so
She
weird.
might be the evil we've been fighting against.
From the mind of
They have such a
Gendy
distinct look to all those
Tartakovsky
things.
comes a new
It's like a couple of different things combined together.
in the making.
Yeah.
Unicorn Warriors Eternal, premiering May 4th at midnight on Adult Swim.
I don't know why. It looks kind of cool. It's got a lot of everything, but it looks kind of cool. So it might be,
Yeah,
it might be a
that's funny.
potential banger. Might be a potential banger.
Probably, you never know.
Like I say, it's like that look. Like this looks like all of his previous stuff is crispy, and jumbled up.
But if it's anything like Primal, then yeah, this is gonna be a good one.
If anything like any of his stuff.
Mhm.
He does good work. To be honest, bro.
I mean, he did make freaking Dexter's Laboratory, so I'm like, hell yeah.
Is that why they have those accents?
Probably.
Maybe. I didn't know he was Russian. So
I mean, now,
he's a Russian American.
now that you say that, makes sense. Makes sense why Dee Dee was so into ballet. I just thought Dee Dee was, regular ass chick, but no. Russian ballet,
I might
blonde
add it to
hair,
the
blue
wish-
eyes.
Add it to the watch list. I added to it. I check it out. I take the bullet.
Unicorn Warriors Eternal.
I like the way it looks, dude. Hopefully, like looks kind of batshit crazy, but a little batshit. Yeah, man, very good. That list, I give it the 2000s. I'm gonna lie, I didn't know like half of those ones. So,
Yeah.
but the ones I did know, they're in somewhat good spots. And I don't know about Justice League being Teen Titan, but I mean, just fucking, it is what it is, baby. Any fucking changes y'all want to make to that list? Or no?
There'll be a couple of them, yeah.
In my honest opinion, no. I can respect the list for what it is. I think If there's anything that I would change, it's getting rid of one of the fucking Ben 10s because both of them don't need to be on there,
Yeah,
For
no,
two
yeah.
and
slots.
replacing it with literally anything. But
That guy got 2 slots.
To me, that crank twin thingy, that I have never heard of
Yeah.
that one. So and
You're
from
not
what I hear, like
Cramp
it's
Twins,
cash too.
Cramp Twins
So
was absolute ass.
Dude, I'm
from them.
so fucking stoked Star Wars made this list.
Yeah,
Dude.
top 3. Yeah, no, definitely deserved.
I completely forgot this bitch was in Cartoon Network, dude. Oh my god.
I'm glad Shinny was
I'm
happy
surprised
about number 2.
Right.
They ever put 2 shows on here. I feel like the short story Cartoon Network should. I mean, Cartoon Network. The short story Clone Wars should be on this bitch too. Fuck around Ben 10.
Right?
Fucking short story ones. Those little 2-minute, 3-minute episodes you have between your shows.
Get all
Banger.
these things, and you chose to not
But
put. You chose to put fucking Ben 10 on there twice, and not something else. Why?
I'm personally attacked and offended.
I'm
Ben 10
personally
on this bitch
pissed
twice.
off. And they're like, oh, you know, it was really
What kind of
great.
hoe ass?
Ben 10.
Kind of hoe ass shit is
When he
this?
was a kid.
That's what,
It's like putting Naruto and Naruto Shippuden on the same list.
before he got all the cool ones, the first 10. You know what I mean?
Right.
The first 10 ones, yeah. You know those ones, yeah, bro,
Mhm.
yeah. What about those ones? Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
I mean, that's definitely cool. That's it for today.
Yep.
That's
Y'all streaming, gaming, anything this week? Everything swing by? Any projects being done?
Nah, just gonna try to finish Aliens and then see maybe if I get maybe Baldur's Gate, but
The
Probably gonna wait.
Spoiler cast? Do you want to do a spoiler cast soon? FS16? No? Or do you don't give a fuck about it?
Oh.
No, soon. Yeah, no, soon. We will soon.
yeah, he hasn't finished it yet. So
You still haven't done it? Oh, fuck.
Bro, it's a lot more quests than I fucking thought. Because I want to do all the side quests. If I was just doing main quests, I've been done. But I want to do all the side quests, and Jesus Christ, dude. You know, before they were giving me 4 quests after every main scenario thing happened, yo, they gave me like fucking 14 quests to do. And every time I go to turn one in, they're like, hey, can you also do this? And I still got hunts to do too? Like,
Now you hit the grindy part.
I'm like, what the fuck
The
is
grindy
this?
part before you get to the
And
end.
it's all garbage. It's all fucking garbage. It's like, oh, can you go over here? This person's gonna die. Go rescue the person and come back. Like, hey, thanks. Can you then take this hot soup down to the deli since you just killed all those monsters? All right, cool, awesome. Like,
Make sure you cook the hot soup on the way. Don't forget to gather the ingredients for the soup while you're cooking it on the way.
I'm sorry.
And protect it from spilling over.
I'm a little lazy. Can you take this apple
sure
to
it
my
doesn't
daughter
overcook.
on the other side of the desert? I can't
And
walk
don't burn it.
anymore.
It could be crispy. You make sure it has spices.
That was like one of the quests literally was like there's a recipe off to the side on this table that you can read, and this lady's mad because somebody made an ancient recipe in her kitchen that looked gross, smelled gross, but tasted amazing. And she's like, this is my kitchen, I can't stand for that. I need you to go out there and find these things that I don't know if they exist or not, and use the scholar to help you figure out what they actually are, and then bring the ingredients here so I can make it.
pretty much, yeah.
All right. Bye.
No, where's the outro music?
Where's
the
that?
outro
I already
song?
got the outro music.
God
I
damn
already,
it.
got it. I already had to play it as you were talking because you would have shut the fuck up. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
That's funny.
right.